All right.
I think she's a wonderful person, too. Contrary to what everybody else says, Jackie.
Nice little perk right there.
I'm looking forward to it.
Remember this the next time we get fired.
Believe me, Fred. Yeah. Next time you don't return my calls when I get fired.
See, now I got someone who actually has a job and is making money besides me, so if I do get fired...
You can walk out.
I can walk out.
Oh, good. Now he'll never go to work. Now he'll never show up. Robin isn't here this morning again. Just called me. That's what happens when you get a social life. Robin used to sublimate all of her sex drive into... this is my theory, anyway, with her. Robin used to... sublimate her entire sex drive into her work, to the point where she was like pumping out this stuff, so pardon the expression, pumping out this news. She used to be here 3 o'clock in the morning, rehearsing for the show. So dedicated. The dedication was awesome. But, hey, look, okay, man, listen, I say she's psychologically a lot happier ever since she changed. But I still say you got to show up for work once in a while. That's good too. Go ahead. I can handle this. For years I did this myself. And then Fred and Gary are not here. There's really no excuse for them not being here. They're at Robbins. They're at Robbins? Sitting in for Fred today, the very lovely and bald Scott. How are you, dude?
Good.
Good.
Everything's going good.
How's those new studios we're moving to?
The new studios are shaping up real nice, but Gary was very disappointed yesterday.
Why?
The size of his office.
Yeah, well.
It's like a closet.
Tell him it's not going to be... Oh, hello. Hi, Gary. Hey, Gary, seriously, today I'm not kidding.
I know.
Today I'm dead serious. One more late day, man, that's it. I'm getting somebody new for $40,000 a year.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, oh, come on? Oh, come on what? And where's Fred? What? He's not at your place? I thought Fred was late because he was with you.
No.
Oh, boy.
I was hoping he was going to be here already.
Fred went on his dial-a-date last night. Oh, man, are you serious? Either he doesn't want to come in because he killed somebody. Do you know the number where he is?
I haven't a clue.
Give me the girl's number.
I don't have it.
You don't have her phone number
No.
from dial-a-date?
Well, yeah, but it's in the book in the promotions department.
Get in there. Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he'd be here already. I kind of had a feeling.
What about his home number? What's his house number? Maybe he took her back to his apartment. What?
I don't think so, because you know why?
Why?
Because his car's still parked in front of my apartment.
Yeah, but couldn't they have taken her?
Well,
Cancel Richard Lewis.
You cancel Richard Lewis. I think there's a story to be told. As far as I know, Fred has never gotten any before.
well,
Come on.
I wouldn't say never.
How did the girl? What happened? How did the girl look?
Last night was a fun evening, let me tell you.
How did the girl look?
She was pretty. She had like blondish, like dirty blondish, longish hair, and
Nice body.
yeah, she had a pretty decent body. Yeah, they seem to be getting along real well.
Really? And you think Fred nailed her?
I don't know.
Did you guys drink?
I smell paternity suit.
Yeah.
Did you guys drink? Is that what happened?
Well, yeah, we all did.
We gotta get Fred drunk.
Oh, boy.
Loosen him up.
He had a few.
All right, wait a second. Take a commercial break. Let's calm down, and we'll get into this story.
Okay.
And we got to figure out how to get in touch with Fred.
Okay.
First of all, he should be at work. You know, him and Robin, ever since they got social lives, they don't show up for work anymore. It's unbelievable. Thank God I don't have a social life. No one would be here. And also, I want to talk about how certain disc jockeys are ruining their careers. I got a lot to talk about. Don't go anywhere, Gary. Just stay here. Freddie's ghost. I literally think it's kind of weird that Fred hasn't shown up for work yet. I think either A, he's embarrassed to come in here and tell us about his sexual exploits. B, he's over some girl's apartment where there's no alarm clock, which I find hard to believe. Or C, he exploded and died. Who knows? I hope he's not like Robert Chambers, allegedly. Maybe she squeezed him and then... So you say you would definitely have sex with this girl?
Yeah, she was very cute. She was very sweet. And
Yeah?
Did we get it?
Nice legs?
I kind of started. Well, yeah, she was wearing like this. Now I remember what she was wearing. She was wearing like one of these white, miniskirt type things. She had very nice legs.
White miniskirt?
Yeah. It wasn't real short. It wasn't like one of those.
Nice body?
Yeah, she had a pretty nice body. I didn't really talk with them that much, but they seemed to be very interested in what they had to say to each other.
Mr. and Mrs. Norris. You guys don't realize why I'm carrying on like this. I've known this guy for like 10 years already, and I've never seen him with a girl. And I know he's not a homosexual. And women fawn all over him. Right, guys?
Yeah.
He's an attractive guy.
Yeah.
But never expressed an interest. Now all of a sudden he's sleeping around. I hope this one doesn't have AIDS or anything.
Oh, boy.
It would be a real treat.
In 10 years.
Where did Gary go? I want to find out about Fred and his dial-a-date. I want to know why he hasn't even called. I think, Fred's disrespectful, too. That's another thing about him I don't like.
It's not like it happens every day.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever he's late or something, he never calls in, and,
He always calls. It's the first time he didn't call in ever.
What are you, his boyfriend? You're always defending Fred. Just defend me.
Where the hell are you?
It's like whoever hires a writer to write with Fred, they always become like little compatriots. I remember that Al Rosenberg.
Oh.
I had at I was saddled with it at NBC. Him and Fred run around like they were girlfriends.
Well, they were.
Yeah. Remember how Al Rosenberg and Fred just have like a little united front, like I'm the enemy or something?
No.
You just kiss my ass all day, Jackie. That's all. Ignore Fred.
Fred's irresponsible for it.
He is. No, he never calls. He never calls to say he's late. At least Robin calls. I don't like being the boss of this show. I realize, I'm a boss. I'm like, Robin called me to call in late. Well, she didn't really call in like I was a boss. She called in like, hey, man, you're going to have to do the show yourself. Good luck. But Fred, I'm Fred's boss. What the hell? What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, I don't think... You know how, like, some people don't do anything wrong their whole lives and then just go nuts?
Yeah, everybody, right.
See, he's defending himself.
No.
Well, you see how desirable Fred is to women when he doesn't have a job. And he's no longer on this show. He'll be back to being, Rip Van Winkle again. Yes? Ah, it's Fred. Yeah?
I'm going to be late.
Where is he?
Hung up. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, maybe he'll be without a job, too.
Oh, man.
Thanks for hanging up on me. What happened last night, anyway? What was the girl? So you would definitely have sex with this girl?
Sure.
So Gary would do her, huh?
You missed the half.
But you would do Fred if you had the opportunity.
You got that right.
Wait a second. Hello? Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Where are you? What is he doing? I think he's lost his mind. What is he doing?
I have no idea.
He just hang up again.
Yeah, he just hung up again. I thought he was actually calling to,
apologize for hanging up.
I don't mind that he had sex with a girl, but why can't he show up for work on time? What, do you think he was up all night with her? It's true, he hasn't had sex for so long.
They might have just been up all night. I don't know that.
I'm the guy who got him the girl in the first place. I'm the one who got him hooked up with that Tukey. Oh, man. See, he's not funny anymore. Now he had sex. Hangs up, thinks that's funny. Sounds like Amos. So what happened last night? What time did you get all the dial-a-dates get together?
Well, we didn't get there till about... It was supposed to start at 7, but Fred and I didn't get there till about 7:45.
Because Fred wanted to make an entrance.
Well, no, because we took our time with the car and stuff, and it was a little... we were a little bit late getting back from the TV show.
Right.
But then when we got there, Fred's date wasn't there.
Oh.
And then we got real nervous. I said, oh, man, this is really going to stink, because Fred got stood up, and
yeah,
he's got to go into work tomorrow, and you guys won't leave him alone all day.
Yeah.
But then, as it turns out, there was a mix-up for a car to pick the girl up.
Yeah.
So she called, and she said, no one's picked me up yet, so she just took a cab down.
Hey, go ahead.
So that was kind of good, because, Fred was pretty primed by the time she got there.
So what happened? She walked in.
She walked in, and I met her. I saw her at the front. I said, are you so-and-so? And she said, yeah. And I brought her in, and I said, Fred.
Wait, you brought her in, yeah, and she was wearing a white mini dress.
Like a white, like a little bit above the knees.
Yeah.
And
what kind of stockings?
I don't even remember.
What the hell's good of you?
I'm just sorry. I just don't.
You don't soak that kind of stuff in?
No.
Big breasts?
Not big, but I remember them being pretty. They were average. They were just average. They weren't huge.
Mm.
Now Patty, on the other hand.
Patty Mullins?
Yeah.
The penthouse pet was there?
Can I just tell you something really funny?
Yeah.
Mason Reese is there, right?
Mason Reese, of course, the child actor.
And he's got his.
Who was on the date? Mason Reese.
Mason Reese and his date.
Yeah. How was his date? Was she nice?
Yeah, she's very nice. Very pretty.
Did he hit it off with her, or did she go, oh, man, the guy's like a small guy, he's like a midget guy?
The funny thing is, I was talking to her, and she said she didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
So it really was, for her, it was like a blind date.
Yeah.
She didn't know who he was.
Yeah. How tall was she?
Taller than him.
Did she dig him, or was she, like, blowing him off?
She was kind of like, it was hard to say. I think she was blowing him off, but I don't think...
We should just spend the whole day calling everyone.
Oh, well, I would, yeah, they were all ready, too. And then the penthouse pet Patty was there.
What was her day like?
He was a pretty good guy. They left together.
They left together?
He gave her a lift. He said he was giving her a lift home.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
But here's the best
These
part.
dates aren't supposed to work out. These are promotional dates.
Oh, that's not even the half of it.
What do you mean?
You know the mother and the daughter?
Yeah.
Well, the mother's date showed up, but the daughter's date didn't show up.
Yeah.
And you remember the blind guy?
Yeah.
He didn't have a date, so he brought a friend.
Yeah.
So he took the mother's daughter home.
Oh, man. And the blind guy was left without anybody?
No, the blind guy took the mother's daughter home.
The blind guy got the mother's daughter?
He told me to tell you that since he was on Dial-A-Date, he's gotten it more.
What? That blind guy? That guy?
Yep.
He got that girl?
Yep.
The girl who was into black guys?
Right.
He got her?
Yep.
Holy cow.
I mean, I don't know that he got her, but...
Well, he got her home.
He got her
More
home.
than he's gotten anything.
Oh, man.
Oh, and I was laughing at that guy. That blind guy?
Yep.
And what do you have to do? Bring his little seeing friend with him? Or?
Right.
So the friend went with the blind guy.
Right.
How do you know the girl was into the guy with sight?
Because she was sitting next to the blind guy all night talking to him.
Oh, man. So the blind guy, and what did the mother get?
Well, she had a date,
Yeah.
and she seemed to get along okay with him.
Can't believe that blind guy's going to score. It's totally outrageous.
So wait, listen to this. This one will kill you.
Was he feeling her face and everything?
No, none of that.
It's real believable, though, Howard.
Why?
Because that girl was she was kind of weird, like a hippie-type young girl, you know?
Yeah.
The kind that would be with somebody.
Yeah, right. Like butterflies are free.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Butterflies are free. Yeah, except he doesn't look like Keir Dullea. You know.
Oh, man.
So,
You know.
so Mason bought this copy of Penthouse
Yeah.
because Patty's in it,
Yeah.
and he wants. So we're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
A little bit later on. in the evening. But Mason doesn't drink.
Yeah.
You know, so he can't. So he said to me, "Oh man, he goes, I gotta leave with her phone number." He goes, "Did you notice we were making eye contact?"
Oh, man.
I was like, "Come on, Mason."
Oh, man.
I had a heart to tell him why.
Oh, man. Hey, you never know, man. You do show business, and those girls go crazy for show business.
I was chatting.
Those penthouse girls used to go wild for Belushi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did she look? What was she wearing?
She looked real
that
good.
penthouse pet.
She was wearing just like a print outfit. It was a dress, but it was real. You know how like one of those dresses that gets real tight around the waist, and she has no waist.
Yeah. Oh,
in
yeah.
fact, in fact, the mother's date before the penthouse pet left
Yeah.
wanted to see if he could get his hands around her waist and make them meet, and he almost did.
Yeah, I played that game with her myself when we were doing the Dial-A-Date. Oh, she is not. You think she wants me? I think she'd go out with me.
She didn't ask much about you, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
Shut up, Jackie.
She didn't, you know.
Yeah, well, she's not going to ask you about me.
And then one of the other dates there was the woman who won a date. We're cleaning up some old dates. The woman who won a date with Wendy O. Williams.
A woman want a date with Wendy O. Williams?
Yeah, remember?
She went out with a girl?
Well, Wendy O. didn't show up. We knew she wasn't going to show up, so the woman brought her husband.
Oh, Wendy O. didn't show up?
Right. This was from a long time ago. So.
Boy, that's a weird group.
Oh.
So, and then Fred was sitting there. What was he wearing? His little white jacket, his Miami Vice jacket.
Got it. He looked great. He looked real good.
And in walked this Allison girl.
Uh-huh.
Long blonde hair.
Right.
Pretty face. What does she look like facially?
Well, she said she looked like Christy Brinkley.
Yeah.
But she's not that. She's like not knockout, fall down, beautiful. She's very pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not like modelly looking, but she's she's very pretty. She kind of does look like Christy Brinkley a little bit facially.
Really? Holy cow. Ooh. What was her shirt like? Short shirt?
No. She's a regular shirt. She wasn't dressed very,
What kind of heels? High heels?
Yeah, she had like a...
Stiletto heels?
No, nothing that crazy. She wasn't dressed very sexy at all. You know what I mean? She wasn't like overtly sexually dressed.
Yeah. As Fred was. For Fred, did Fred do that trick where he stuffs the socks in his pants? There's a big lump in his pants when he's...
No, but I'll tell you something. He was having a pretty hard time. I mean, we ordered food and everyone gathered around the table and said, Fred, let's show us the way you shove all your food into a little pouch in the corner. Wow.
What did he start doing? Did he start yelling at people like he does?
He was just being like, yeah, kind of. And it's really funny because the blind guy,
yeah, he wanted to feel Fred's pouch. Yeah.
The blind guy, you have to, he screams out your name.
Yeah.
And unless you answer him, he doesn't know if he's talking to you or not. So so he'll be in the middle. You'll be like in the middle.
Gary!
Yeah, he'll be in the middle of a conversation, and he'll be Fred. How's that pouch of food?
Well, hey man, I was thinking about that blind guy, man. How tough a life he's having. Because the other night I was taking off my eye makeup after the TV shoot, and I was at home, and my wife gave me some kind of stuff to take off eye makeup with, and I couldn't open my eyes. So I had to find a towel, and I was like tripping all over the place trying to find a towel and stuff. My wife said, man, you'd be a real bad blind guy. I said, yeah, tell me about it. So that guy's pretty cool. So Fred and the girl sit down, and what do? They ordered dinner. What did Fred order, like a hamburger?
Well, so you got to understand that. We've got almost 17 or 18 people around the table. So it's like,
Yeah, but you were watching Fred, right?
It's pretty crowded. Well, all I do remember was that he asked Sharon what he should order, and he ordered it, and he really didn't like it.
What do you mean he asked Sharon what to order?
Well, because it was a Mexican restaurant. He's not used to
that. Yeah, he's not used to that. He's just a hamburger. What did he order?
Gosh, I can't remember what he ordered. It was like almost like a Mexican quiche. But he kind of looked at it funny, and the waiters there were really cool. So he said, would you like something else? And Fred said, yeah. So they brought him, I think, a chimichanga.
Oh, he liked that. It's just like hamburger.
Yeah, it's just like a hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger meat. So he had a hamburger. I dig dudes who only eat hamburger.
Surprise.
A surprise. A different form of hamburger. And the girl was digging Fred, huh?
She seemed pretty interested in him.
Yeah, well, Fred's a
good
good-looking
guy. She was real intelligent, too.
Oh, really?
Very smart. She worked for a film company, and she wasn't, she just seemed to know what she was talking about.
I can see this girl running Fred's life now. Now we're going to have to deal with her. And and when I have Fred over in the summer, he's going to start bringing this girl with him.
Let me tell you something. The mother and daughter,
yeah,
she was getting angry that Fred's date was so happening because I think she had ideas of getting Fred herself.
Oh, man.
She definitely digs Fred, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah? Fred was like the little sexual animal the other night. It's hard for me to think of him like that. So what's the deal now? Now I got to have Princess Norris over my house all the time?
Well, kind of soon.
Sounds like an engagement party's in order.
For all you know, Fred and this girl just stayed up and talked all night.
Yeah. Well, yeah, probably that probably is true.
Yeah.
I've known Fred to do that with other girls. I know one girl one time wanted to have sex with Fred in the worst way. She parked him in a car outside my house until 4 in the morning. They sat there and talked. He refused to have sex with her. I said, Fred, what are you, queer? He goes, no, I didn't like her. I go, you're queer. He goes, no, I am not. Oh boy, he proved me wrong. He must have flipped her around good.
Oh,
Oh. I thought it was Fred coming through that door. Unbelievable. And you know who I want to call? I want to call Mason Reese. And I want to call the guy who went home with the penthouse pet. Was he that good looking, this guy, that he might have scored with her?
He may have, only because he was a normal looking guy and he wasn't being a hound, you know what I mean?
Don't tell me.
He took it real easy, he spoke with her, he wasn't being a jerk, so he may have.
Holy cow. This girl's a goddess.
Oh yeah.
Do you have numbers for these people?
Yeah, but they're all locked up.
That's good, Gary. That's why you're my producer.
Who knew?
You're good.
We never called.
Yeah, but it's Fred's date. He's over some girl's apartment. I can't get in touch with him.
Well, he's on his way.
Yeah, he's on his way. Is he on his way?
He didn't say he was on his way. He said he was going to be late.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I appreciate his work. He's got a real tough job with me, going out with girls. I hate this show. So what time did the dial-a-dates? I could call this mother of the mother-daughter combo to find out what happened with that blind guy.
what she's gonna.
She's not going to tell us.
All she's going to do is tell me that I was that I could froth at a patty, which I did. I mean, I left her alone, but I kept looking at her. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's cool. Hey, I'd be looking at her too. Why not? Was she wearing like a low-cut top so that you could see a lot of cleavage?
No, I know you know you drop the matches and stuff.
No, really, was she?
No.
Huh? Think she was wearing underwear? Was she wearing a bra?
Damn, it sure didn't look like.
Was she wearing a bra, you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Fred's date shows up, they eat, and then what happened? Like, what time was Fred drunk?
I don't know. I mean, we'd only been there a short time. Even when she showed up, we'd only had...
So what time was, like, the official eating part of the date over?
Oh, we were there for a lot longer. In fact, at about a certain point, Sharon just said, "Hey, Gary, can you take over because I got to go home."
Yeah.
So we stayed there pretty long. I think we left there at like maybe 11:30 or something.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, I just let the listeners. They were having a great time. They were pretty good people. So Sharon left me some money, and I just kept going.
So they were there, so Fred was there with his girl till 11:30.
Yeah, we were supposed to be out of there by about 9:30.
How the hell does he stay awake that long? I mean, I know I get up at 4 in the morning. I couldn't be on a date till 11:30. I'd drop dead. But I guess if I knew if I was going to get something, I'd...
It was once every 10 years.
Yeah. If I was Fred and I was like a volcano, I would figure out a way to... I'd take some no-dos.
Oh, gee.
He couldn't have performed very well, though. You think about it.
Oh, what?
He could not have performed well. Number one, he hasn't had sex in a long time. Number two, he's dead tired. And he had alcohol in his system. You know, you put that lethal combination together. I don't think the guy's going to perform all that well, but we'll find out how well he performed when he comes here.
That's a good combination. Probably was there forever. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. When you're that tired, you just want to get it over with and go to sleep.
Tired and drinking and stuff, though.
Yeah. How do you figure he could hold out? The guy hasn't had sex in 10 years. It's probably the best half a second in 10 years that he ever had. Pow is right. So then what happened? So what time? Everyone just left? Like, what did Fred Turkey say? Yeah, I'm going to leave with Allison?
No, what happened was, everybody slowly started to filter out, and it ended up where it was me, Mason Reese, and Mason's date.
Oh, Mason's date was hanging in there.
Yeah, she was hanging in there.
So she liked him.
Well, she was a little angry at him.
Why?
Because Mason took off for like an hour.
Where'd he go?
Nobody knows. I think he was playing with the bed in the limo. We had a limo with a bed in it.
He took off for an hour?
Yeah.
So she must have dug him because she cared that he left.
Well, she wants to tell her story on the Dial-A-Date update.
Oh, I see.
So I don't want to give it away.
So,
anyway, it was me, Mason's date, and Mason, because we all lived uptown, so we were going to share a cab. So I figured, I was waiting for Fred. I figured the four of us would just take a cab uptown.
Yeah.
And that would be it. So, first I wanted to be cool about it. So I put on my jacket.
Yeah.
You rattle a couple of glasses. You make it pretty obvious that you're leaving.
Yeah.
And then they didn't. They were just were pretty engrossed in conversation. It was pretty cool.
Fred was putting his move on.
Oh, yeah, and it was working.
And what were they, huddled close together talking?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Don't you hate that when you're, not with a woman and some guys there huddled close to the woman? It's kind of a drag, isn't it?
Well, usually it is.
Yeah.
But
this was Fred, and you're happy for him.
Right.
We're all happy for the guy.
So finally I said, listen, I waited another 5 minutes, and, Mason and his date are they would be pretty nice, but they're like, come on.
So you left Fred there?
Right, so then finally I said, I think, that we better start shoving off, and he goes, you take off, I'll be up in a little while. And so I got back, and I waited a little while, and then I realized he wasn't coming.
So he didn't sleep over your apartment?
No.
Did you try to get it on with Mason's date?
No.
No.
Mason.
You tried to get it on with Mason?
Mason, that guy's a party animal, man.
No.
I dropped him off at another club, I swear.
Yeah, well. Mason's going to be on our TV show, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty funny. We got a pretty good bit for him planned. So
pretty excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Well, I really don't want to talk anymore about Fred's date because Fred isn't here, and let's just suffice to say that Fred actually got laid last night.
Oh.
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know, I don't want to pull a Gary Hart here. I'm going to be a little more responsible and just kind of say that the guy went on a date and didn't sleep where he was supposed to be sleeping. So you put two and two together. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Fred Norris is here. Oh, boy. And look at the condition he's in. Look, he's got even a new hairstyle. What, Princess Norris want a new hairstyle on you?
Who?
Princess Norris. Oh, I'm sorry, Allison. New girlfriend.
We have a log here.
Yeah, we have a log here. Anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about, Aaron.
I'm talking about Gary Hart.
Oh, okay.
Well, Fred,
Yeah?
let's get over to you. Never mind Gary Hart. So obviously you were attracted to this girl last night on the dial date.
When I say nothing happened, nothing happened.
Now, come on, Fred. Don't you start doing that.
Well,
Nothing happened.
When it's good enough for Gary Hart, it's good enough for me. What do you want me to say, Aaron?
Listen, now he's like talking normal, too.
Oh, no. Oh, the humor's good.
We set up Fred on a dial date several weeks ago. And Fred, of course, was late for work, an hour late for work, because he, obviously, you didn't sleep at Gary, so you slept with the girl last night.
No, I was with Gary.
Yeah. No, come on, Fred. Don't do this to me.
Okay, I went home with Neil, the blind guy.
No, come on. What happened? You went back to her apartment.
No, I didn't.
You did not go to her
No, I
apartment.
didn't.
Where did you go?
I left her at 11 o'clock last night,
Yeah.
and I just don't remember what happened from 11 o'clock last night till about an hour ago this morning.
Hey, listen, pal. You're on the radio now, and you're talking to me.
That's right, I am on the radio.
Come on. Who set you up with this? Oh, what are you, in love or something?
No.
You don't want to talk about her?
No.
Fred's in love.
How can I be in love?
He's in love already. One sexual account, and you're in love.
Actually, Howard, I had to wait till the hardware stores to open up to get a pickaxe.
Yeah, come on. So she was real pretty, I hear.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very nice girl.
Can't believe it. And your head didn't explode. Look, you look in one piece. So she really fell for you, huh? I mean, she gave herself to you in one night.
I didn't say that. You're
Oh,
saying
come on, Fred. You
I
slept with her.
didn't say that. I didn't sleep with her.
You did,
You're
too.
You're saying I slept.
All right, then where did you sleep last night? You didn't sleep at Gary's. Where did you sleep?
I was at Gary's place.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. Gary's lying. I was at his place.
Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
No, he obviously promised this naive girl. He said, please don't talk about it on the air because, my mother listens to the show, and she'll find out that I slept with you.
Well, she probably does listen to the
Yeah.
show, but I didn't sleep with her.
Mm-hmm. Did she want you to do like all your little impressions for her and stuff? Oh, do your Kurt Waldheim, Fred.
No. No impressions came up last night.
Mm-hmm. What came up?
Oh.
Dinner.
So what happened? You took her back to the apartment, you started French kissing, and before you know it, you had a top off, and then and you hopped into the sack with her. All right, Fred doesn't want to talk about it.
None of that.
Okay, man.
I did none of that.
Hey, thanks for helping me out here.
Anytime. I wish I could tell you that that's what happened.
So what happened? Tell me what happened.
Nothing happened.
I heard you ordered hamburger.
No.
Mexican hamburger.
No.
Did you see her?
Azteca.
Did you get her top off at least?
Whose top?
The girl.
No. We were in a restaurant, Howard.
Yeah, but what happened after the restaurant? Oh man, you're like
I left her at the restaurant.
You're a real bad guest on this show. You know that?
I'm sorry. I wish I was more informative. I mean,
well, tell me exactly what happened. Where's Gary? Gary, get in here. I can't believe I set you up with a girl. I get you some Tilky, and you won't talk about it on the air.
I wish I had something.
What's
to
the girl's
talk about,
phone number?
right?
You got the girl's phone number.
That I truly don't have it.
Well,
I truly don't.
You're a real mover. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to snap some sense into Fred real quick, because I think that he's forgetting that maybe that girl gave him something that I don't have, but I signed the paychecks. I mean, I don't literally sign the paychecks, but I'm the one responsible.
Yes, you are.
And you finally did something worth talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Besides going to your mother's house on the weekends.
Okay. But nothing happened.
So Gary, did Fred sleep at your house?
No way.
No, he didn't.
If you want, Gary.
Yeah.
Thanks for the alibi, Gary.
If you want, I'll go to my apartment now with a Polaroid camera, and I can show you the sheets are still folded on the couch.
No, I know he had her last night, but he made some goofy promise to some girl he just met 10 minutes ago.
How does he know? He was staring at Patty Mullen all night.
Yeah.
How does he know?
Your cheeks are rosy, Fred. Look at his cheeks. I know the look of sex. I can smell it. I smell it on you. You didn't even bathe this morning.
No, he bathed.
No, I took a shower.
I could tell, because his hair's like in good shape.
Yeah, it's not all greasy like when he doesn't bathe.
I took a shower.
I heard that on the date you didn't put all your food in a little pouch. You were careful not to do that.
Yeah.
See, so you are capable of doing that. For a woman, you do that. For me, you don't care. Put in a little pouch.
Howard, I'm not trying to sleep with you.
Thanks.
But I didn't sleep with her either.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Somehow I believe him. I think he pulled one of those things where he just sits around and talks to the girl all night.
I didn't even do that, Howard. I said goodnight at 11 o'clock.
And where did you sleep?
At Gary's. I don't know why he's denying this, but I went over to Gary's.
All right, Fred, you're boring at this point with your little lies.
I don't think so. I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know too, but I think the only way we're going to know is if we go into a commercial break, and I'll find out from Fred. Cause you...
We have inquiring minds.
Yeah, all right. We'll be back right after this.
The story will not change.
Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Yeah, has Fred ever admitted to banging his wife on their dial-a-date?
Yes, he did.
How do you know?
Oh, because on the
You were there?
TV show that you guys did on the Newlywed.
Yeah. He admitted it.
Well, he didn't, but she did.
Yeah. No, they had sex the first night. In fact, we kind of thought so because I set Fred up. Fred hadn't dated in years, and all of a sudden I set him up with a girl on dial-a-date, and they went out on their dial-a-date, and the next morning Fred was like 2 hours late.
Yeah.
An hour, actually.
Was it an hour?
The only time ever.
Yeah. And he came in all disheveled, and like so. Fred had sex, so his whole job had to come to a halt. You know what I mean? It was like, you know,
It stopped everything.
I can't do two things at the same time. Like Fred having sex was so monumental that he couldn't get to work on time.
It was a big deal.
I don't want me in, man. I got more friends to take.
He had his honeymoon.
Yeah, he had his honeymoon.
Pre-honeymoon.
That was the sure sign they were getting married, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, Fred, his weirdness, and then he couldn't tell us what went on. You know, he's all mystical.
Well, he's a gentleman. That was his bride he was banging.
There you go.
Where'd you get her?
Secret.
Did you get her at her apartment?
Yeah.
He brought it back there on the dial-a-date?
No, you know what happened?
Were you guys making out through the whole dial-a-date and stuff?
After everybody left.
That's the romance.
And on the cab right up.
Yeah. She's got a pretty hot body, your wife. She's really full-figured. You know, she's got the big chest. I like that. I'm begging my wife to get the implants.
Oh, please.
Begging her. I said, Jane Fonda got him. She's a health freak. What are you worried about?
Jane Fonda's no health freak.
I said, you know, Jane Fonda checks out everything.
Oh, you're so bad.
I said, if she's got saline, she doesn't have. It's fine. The saline ones are water. They're water bags. It's like balloons in your
Well, you
chest.
know, the latest studies have shown no relationship between silicone and any of these diseases.
Of course not.
Women have been claiming, but they've all been small studies.
Yeah. Well, who wants a big study on something like that? Too much time to waste. God don't want me in you. I got more breasts than they. What is it, Baba Fooey?
No, I was going to add more to Fred's dial-a-date, because, you know, I was with him. Fred's a funny guy, because he just doesn't tell you anything, you know?
Fred got more feet than they.
So that night, Fred was there, and I guess he was, you know, had a couple of drinks and stuff.
Right.
And usually the guy says, hey, you know, I might be on to something, because Fred was supposed to stay at my apartment.
Yeah, right.
And I kept saying to Fred, I, like, wanted to go. And Fred kept, like, waving me off.
Right.
And I said, Fred, well, come on, you want to go? If you want to stay, stay. And he's like, well, give me a couple more minutes. That's what it was.
He's working the
couple
room.
more minutes. And
Right.
finally, like, midnight, I couldn't take it anymore because I had to go to sleep.
And Fred, of course, was talking like a mental patient.
But I said to Fred, Fred, I'm going home. I said, I'm waiting up till 1 o'clock. If you're not there by 1 o'clock, I'm going to sleep because I had to let him in. You know, I have an extra set of keys, and Fred never showed up.
Right.
And let you stay up till 1.
Yeah, the mystery man. Did you know you were going to score?
No, I didn't.
No, he was in the middle of figuring it out.
Actually, I was on the way to saying goodnight to her, and I told the cab to wait. And we went inside, and he left.
Oh, that's why you had to stay.
The cab driver.
Oh.
So I said, well, let's just hang out.
Why did he leave?
Because we were probably taking a little too long.
Boy, you were really in love there. The first time, was it love at first sight?
Yeah.
Really?
It was, yeah. For her, no.
Oh, I can understand that. So what happened? You got her back to the apartment? She like took your pants off and stuff and started doing you?
No, it was just basically, how far can you go on?
What a tramp. What a slut your wife is. Just
God
kidding.
bless her.
She actually isn't. I don't think she's ever done that with anyone before.
No, she hasn't.
Cab driver.
Not since Fred, anyway.
I don't want to yet. She got more friends today.
But she was pretty lit, so.
Wait a minute. You were saying the other day that you think some of the wives are cheating. Who's cheating?
Don't want to say?
Why not?
Don't want to talk
You
about
talk about all the guys.
Hey, man.
Don't want to say, man. God don't want those girls yet. They got more feet today.
All right, keep your secret.
I'm wondering if you know something I don't know.
Yeah, I'm married last night. I don't want her yet, man.
Got Mary on the internet.
She's in the chat room. Yeah, so, oh, no kidding. It's like, what, you got her back to the apartment? And what was she wearing, like a dress or something?
She was wearing this little kind of bippy top that kind of came up.
Shows her belly?
Yeah. showed her belly.
Yeah, that means a girl wants it.
She was
Yeah,
stolen.
yeah.
They show their bellies, you know.
that's-
Hey, look at my belly.
Like a
belly.
tattoo.
Rub my belly.
Forget it.
Especially if they got a belly ring in there. That means, like, why don't you just pull my pants down now?
This is pre-belly ring. I don't know if she'd ever would have gotten one, but
She kind of don't want me in. I got more belly rings and things.
Fred,
I love all these signals. If a person wears something, that means they want it.
well, it's
So what happened? You got her.
may not mean anything.
You got her back to the apartment.
Yeah.
And she was like with a belly shirt and jeans.
With a belly shirt, I think she may have been wearing a little skirt, although I was too
And like, did she come on to you first? Because you're not aggressive.
In that situation, I was very aggressive. She
Really?
was fighting me off all the way in the cab up.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
She's pushing you up, saying, "Hey, slow down."
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, slow down, Tiger.
Pretty much.
Hey, Tiger, slow down.
The
Slow
apartment.
down.
Yeah, like I don't make love in front of Hobji, the cab driver.
Well, what does he know?
Hey, Fred, looks like you're scoring.
Who's he gonna tell? You have to see what they're doing in the big seat. Oh my goodness.
So she wasn't saying stop. She was saying not yet.
Yeah.
She's just playing the game a little
Yeah.
bit, trying to act like, you know.
She was trying to hold out for the second date.
She claims that she never intended to, but I took advantage of her drunkenness. So.
Oh, boy.
It wasn't date rape, was it?
Sure was. She married her date raper.
Is she saying she was drunk?
She's a good girl. She wouldn't do things like that.
Got more dates to rape.
I got more dates to rape.
God knows.
So wait a second. So you're saying that you get her back to the apartment, and then what'd you do?
Well,
Like
it
you
was
took her
like-
for Bippy shirt?
Well, we were kind of on the outside of the door, and I heard the cab beeping his horn outside, and go, yeah, just a second.
This is the same movie you did on Gary.
Okay, good night. And I walk out, and the cab was gone, so I walk back in and I go, cab's gone. What are we going to do?
Oh, there's no
let's
cab.
There's no cab for Fred.
What can I say?
And you went back in and you started like kissing her and
Went
stuff?
back in, started kissing, turned on the stereo, just started going nuts.
And then you ripped her shirt off?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
And was she wearing a bra?
Yeah.
And you
Keep those harness.
And they're big. And you unhooked the bra and then...
Unhook the bra and...
And how long did it take her before she put her hand in your pants?
Well, I think once we got in the door, I'd say if it was more than a half an hour, I'd be very surprised.
Really good move. Not bad.
I had to close the bill.
God don't want you, man. You got more pants and things.
But Fred's so cute. You know, the first girl he gets, he marries. The first cab, he couldn't take another
Right.
one. He was committed
I
to the
took Fred to
cab.
find an
and the
apartment.
girl.
First apartment he sees he takes.
It was a beautiful...
Twice. Did you drink at the apartment more?
No, I was kind of hoping that she wouldn't. She did, so...
Let's have more cocktails.
Well, you made her another drink? No, she kind of she was in her absolute phase, so...
See, Fred got really lucky because Allison was really late getting there. There was a car that was supposed to come pick her up.
Right.
So she was so nervous. She was pounding him down, and Fred was pounding him down at the bar. So by the time she got there, they were both really drunk.
Yeah.
We were equally lubricated.
Yeah.
Fred's like a human barnacle. Remember when Fred was attached to me? Now he was attached to you for a while?
Yeah,
And he got attached to Allison.
There you go.
Finally found a girl to get attached to. All right, very good, Fred. I got to take a break. We'll get to your phone. Oh, someone on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Hope we answered this question.
Oh, yeah, he was the one who brought up the Fred question.
What was the Fred question?
If he admitted to getting her on the first date.
Oh, yeah, so does that answer your question?
That's it.
All right, bro.
Can I make a best of request?
Let me see. Renato, this is for WXRK, and let me just focus one at you because you kind of answered it already. When do you think kids should have sex? 16, 12, 9, 5, or right out of diapers?
Whenever they feel like, whenever they feel up to it, they feel they know what's involved, and especially must be stressed that they should know all the consequences of their act and what it entails, what the dangers are, what the pitfalls are of being involved with an older man. And after that, they should be left.
Yeah, he's like a lawyer. He's like a lawyer.
What the pitfalls,
the pitfall,
what the dangers,
and of course
the
consequences.
Yes, the lawyer should be consulted.
Tell us an age, Renato.
Yeah, give us an age.
He didn't back down from newborn.
No.
That's the scary part.
Alone to make their own decision. A qualified decision which will be supported by their own inner feeling that this is right and this is what they want to do, not imposed from the outside. I think that children are way continuously taught and beaten down with the rules of adult that adult has made, and I think that they should be able to express their own inner feelings, inner tendency, inner natural feelings. And again,
kids should be able to do whatever they want.
Yeah, if at birth they know all the consequences,
Do you
go
know
for
the
it.
pitfalls?
Can you imagine as a kid if I was allowed to do anything I wanted?
Forget about
Yeah.
it.
Bend
The world wouldn't be here.
Right.
I wouldn't know what to say. How to say why somebody like the aesthetics, okay, and sexual feeling are not something that can be imposed from the outside.
Petrophilia.
Petrophilia. If you're going to be into pedophilia, why don't you learn how to say it? The petrophilia.
It's where you make love to gasoline.
And I believe the gasoline knows when it wants to make love.
The pitfalls, the consequences.
Someone ought to put a kick me sign on his nuts.
Okay, let me. Only a couple more.
Uh-oh, good question must be coming up. He's stuttering.
Does the sound of a newborn make you firm?
Sound of a newborn make me firm. As I said before, I get more excited by watching wrestling shows on TV than seeing baby weaning or something.
Midget wrestling?
No. A time there are pedophiles that are monsters. There are pedophiles that are criminals, really, but there are also pedophiles that are very good,
right?
Very helpful to society and
helpful
very
pedophiles
to the children, and to be commended.
Like who?
Superman.
Well, like the
Superman was a pedophile.
Yeah, give us the names of famous good pedophiles.
Yeah, right. Like who?
Are you a good pedophile
or an evil one?
Pedophile?
Superman was a good pedophile, and
Hitler was a bad pedophile.
right. And not all murderers eat the bodies, so they are good murderers.
Like the untold story that never come on TV. Okay, the story in which a boy is held by a man. A boy that usually, sometimes boys that don't have a family or is problem kids, which he finds somebody that is interested in what he's doing, and he does well in school. He does well in his private life because he knows that he's appreciated. He's not somebody that can take.
I like to take a boy who has no family, do bad in school. I take him in, and then he would be, let's say, good student because I care about him. No question that he cares to get some sex off him.
Right, yeah.
How about caring without the sex? Now that's a philanthropist.
He'll leave that boy on the street if there's no sex involved.
Eddie, you're doing nice in school. I'm glad you make nice grades. Now why don't you strip and we'll celebrate? Yeah. We'll celebrate.
Oh, you have a good report card, Eddie. Come to bed.
Yeah. Now it's time to rest because it's another hard day in school. And you will need this rest to do good in your studies. Your studies are important, but bed is more important. If you want to do good or you want to end up on the street,
you will never see this story in the paper.
Right. You will never see how good we are. I love you, Eddie. You look good in your animals. All right, let's go back to the interview.
Caring him, and this case is like these are the majority of the cases, but they never come on TV. They never
nice
never
cases,
heard about it.
Good pedophile.
While making
cases.
love to a child, have you ever had the crib break?
So you have to translate this for me again.
Did Howard write that one himself?
No, Fred usually does this stuff.
Hey, were you ever a scoutmaster?
No.
Okay. Do you pick up more dates with Pez or Chunkies?
Pez or Chunkies?
Pez or Chunkies.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, that's like the brands of candy.
Chunky Pez.
What, a Pez? What is this?
Do you pick up kids with Pez or Chunkies, like, which candy is better?
Oh, I didn't get the point.
New Yorker bar, is that the new one? Nutty New Yorker is absolutely the best.
Nutty New Yorker.
I highly recommend it.
We're not looking for any endorsement.
We don't need that kind of endorsement.
With candies and things. I mean, I don't. If they come to me, if they, as I said before, we meet. You can meet children. Or
there's no enticement involved.
Where do you meet these children?
Yeah, right. Why is that such an outrageous question? How else would you get an entree to children? Most pedophiles have little game rooms, and
And they hang out at school.
Right.
At the zoo.
At the Pez.
in all kind of situation, a normal situation, in street, in school, any place in which
School. What are you doing in school?
You ready?
People
You're
meet
100
people.
years old.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be in school. You can meet kids in school. What do I need Pez for?
Do you
make friends and people.
do you cruise lemonade stands?
I don't like lemonades.
Like, why is that outrageous? Where would you meet kids?
I don't like lemonades.
I'm a boy lover, but I hate lemonade.
Lemonades.
Lemonades.
He must think it's a form of AIDS. I don't like lemonades.
Actually, lemonades would probably lure a young athlete. They like it after their workouts.
Would you pay an hour to work as a department store Santa Claus?
Howard, I think you're an excellent Santa Claus. So.
I don't understand anybody.
Yeah. What
How about you?
That wouldn't have any interest to me personally.
Why wouldn't this interest these guys to be a department store Santa Claus?
Jeez.
Getting little kids to sit on your lap?
See, they're again,
I don't understand the image here.
These are guys who are trying to make this legitimate.
Oh.
They're saying they wouldn't dream
Of
of
course
being a
not.
Santa Claus or anything like
No.
that.
Why would
to
I do
take
that?
advantage of children who weren't looking to seduce them.
My theory is that all department store Santa Claus is like little kids sitting on their lap. Not all, maybe 70%.
Okay. Did you ever make love to a boy while the Barney song was playing?
Which songs? Barney song?
Yeah, Barney, you know, that big dinosaur.
Oh, Barney the big dinosaur. No.
No, that's out of the question. Why would I play that?
All right. Well, I'm pretty much done. I mean, if only
You didn't have
if
any
you guys
typical date questions.
Please. We had every question under the sun.
What's a typical
Is that
date
it? Are you
for
done?
your-
No, I asked him that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
one more that they didn't answer before. Give him the top 5 kids in movies and what you'd like to do to them. If you could just, because you didn't answer that before.
I have no answer to that.
How about you?
I just want to compliment the crew. This is the best list of questions that I can remember.
This guy's
Really
obnoxious.
good job.
But I mean, is there any childhood actors that you find
No.
attractive?
Well, there's Stuttering John a few years ago.
I mean,
God.
you guys weren't turned on by Opie or anything?
Opie? Who is Opie?
Who is
Where's
Opie?
that guy from?
Yeah,
Andy
what
Griffith.
planet?
The opening scene in Howard's New Year's show. What a production.
All right, listen. Before I leave, Renata, can you just give Howard a special message, like Howard, so we could play, like that answer machine message.
An idea what you want to hear, John.
Like, Howard, be young, be proud. Yeah.
How are you? Be young, be proud, be beautiful as you are, and keep on doing what you're doing because you are doing a good work. It's masquerade. You're masquerading like clown, but you're a very serious person and a person that actually I think will be useful to society in the future for what you're doing now.
Oh, thanks.
All right, guys.
I
thanks a
didn't
lot.
realize you were such a nice guy.
Such an endorsement.
What an endorsement. You got to play that at the beginning of the show. After the Nambla message.
Guaranteed.
Be young, be proud.
You are a very useful person.
Yes.
Oh, that's too chilling, isn't it? Isn't it great? I mean, every question is like a non-answer. Like every question is ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't really like children. I don't know what the big deal is.
Why don't we take a break and we'll come back and do more for you right after these words. Okay, Robin. Let's take a look at the news and see what's going on. What is going on?
Good, Howard. Very good.
What?
We will look at the
What are you doing over there?
I'm looking for
Impressions?
something.
Oh, I see. You're killing time. I said, oh, my God. I'm working with a mental patient. I thought you finally lost it. What's going on, Robin?
Listen to this. A guy works for Arsenio Hall. Apparently, really got into his job. Some people have complained on February 10th and 11th of 1994. They say this guy who's a writer on the Arsenio Hall show conducted private one-on-one casting interviews in a closed-door Paramount conference room for a skit entitled Butt Master.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a spoof of the Thigh Master exercise device. The plaintiffs, all actors and Screen Actors Guild members, responded to the casting call for men with small butts.
Now, was there really a bit going on, or there wasn't even a bit?
I don't think there was even.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Sitting in front of each
Butt master.
standing plaintiff, this writer reportedly asked each man to drop his pants. Now the actor's thinking this must be a part
of butt
of
master.
the skit. Applied with, they complied with the instructions.
Sure.
Hey, it's a job.
Are you
man.
sure I'm going to be in butt master?
Actors are looking for work.
Yeah. Now you got to think though for a second how smart actors are. If you're on the Arsenio Hall show, do you think do you think that with FCC laws the way they are and the fact that people are complaining about too much sex on TV, you really think you're going to get to show your ass on TV? Come on. Use your head for a second.
Then the defendant reportedly asked each plaintiff to remove the undershorts.
Right.
Each plaintiff believed that this was a legitimate requirement for the audition, and they complied. Then the writer casually placed his hands on each of them.
On the buttocks.
Mhm.
Yes.
Turning each one around.
Yeah, well, of course. And you wouldn't be suspicious at all. I say everyone deserves it. How gullible can you be? It's not a porno. It's the Arsenio Hall show. Why would you be asked to show your genitals? Wouldn't you say to the guy, excuse me, why would you need to see my pants then? You can't do that on TV.
Is Arsenio showing this on television?
I mean, what is this, a cable special? Yeah. We're doing a skit called Kindergarten Whore. I'm wondering if anybody has any young 5-year-olds I can bring down here. Talk about the words hungry actor. Is that redundant?
Well, the plaintiffs are holding a press conference today to discuss their sexual battery complaints at 12:30 outside of the Paramount Studios main gates.
Oh, good.
I don't think I'd want to show my face.
Would you be embarrassed? Like to say, hey, I really got taken in?
Yeah.
So who's the writer?
His name is, I want to get the whole name, Lawrence Amorose.
Well, innocent until proven guilty. He might have been working on a bit. What? You know him, Jackie?
One
what?
plaintiff.
Jackie, do you know the guy?
No, I don't.
Oh, he's
One
making a face like he does.
Said Amorose reached.
What? What is it? You know the guy?
We know a stand-up comedian who goes by the name of Larry Amorose.
Yeah, but that's not him.
I would hope not.
Jackie, is it him? I don't know.
I don't know if Larry works for Arsenio.
Oh, all right. Maybe it's a different guy. It's possible to have the same name.
Sure. Amorose is very unusual.
I know he did used to write for Joan Rivers.
You sure that name isn't Amorous?
One plaintiff said he reached around him, placed a cloth tape measure on top of his buttocks, dropped the other end of the tape measure.
That's a funny bit.
Picked that end up with his other hand and pulled it up on the tape measure.
Yeah, but he's measuring. How are you supposed to measure?
One plaintiff did
Gotta be
ask
accurate.
Ambrose how he intended to perform this phase of the audition on women,
Who cares?
as there apparently were several women being considered for the role. And he said, we don't do this part to the women.
Right. Who cares about women? Well, I'm sure he has a good explanation for all of this.
Well, there'll be a press conference today.
Oh, really? Now, is Amorous going to be there?
No, just the plaintiffs, the people who are complaining.
Oh, I
about this
see.
kind
Oh,
of
that's
treatment.
boring.
I don't know that the Buttmaster skit ever
Well,
made it onto the
For
show.
all those people who are outraged, you'll be happy to know that our Arsenio show has been put to midnight
And so maybe none of your friends will see.
in Los Angeles. Yeah. Someone had a really good idea. They wrote us in. They said, Howard, call Arsenio's production office and play the Night Court theme. You know, it's going to be replaced by Night Court.
Oh.
Just play the Night Court theme over and over again. I like that. But, of course, we don't advocate that because I don't approve of such things. I mean, I like it in theory.
There's a woman who's been profiled in the Daily News today who admits to having had a 2-year love affair with Joel Rifkin.
There's something you want to dredge up. As soon as she found out that it wasn't her real parent, where'd she go?
That's not the case now. She fought in court to keep the Twigs out of her life, said she hated them.
Where did she go?
She went to her parents.
Okay. I feel bad for all these people who adopt. Kid grows up right away, finds
Well,
the
I
real
did
parents.
say-
You see what happened with Roseanne? You
That's
see?
exactly it. Roseanne's daughter has moved to California to be with her.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's right.
What are you going to do? Life's a risky business.
That's it. That's right.
Nancy Kerrigan back in the news. She,
Excuse me.
What?
Oh.
What was that, Howard?
Boy.
What was that?
You don't want to know.
Somebody check his chair.
The guys will be experiencing it in a minute.
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Nancy Kerrigan will continue her media blitz. She is going to be a part. Shut up.
There's a party coming your way,
I can't
boys.
take this noise anymore. These bodily noises. It's going to be in the Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade.
Yeah, she's real happy. What did I say when I first saw Nancy Kerrigan? I'm on a roll. What did I say when I first saw that Nancy Kerrigan hit with a pipe?
She's a crybaby.
I said, well, what a crybaby. And I know you thought I was being harsh at the time, but isn't she a crybaby?
I guess she is. Doctors in Philadelphia removed a testicle from
All right.
Phillies first baseman John Kruk.
Just for the hell of it?
No.
It makes me play baseball better.
It had been injured last season by an errant throw. He got a ball right there.
Hey, send it to the Bells. Richard Belzer.
No, I don't think Bells wants this one. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
doctors decided to take it out yesterday.
Take it out.
And yesterday, after they took it out,
We took it out.
All right.
they noticed that it looked funny.
Hey, it looks like the Magic 8 Ball.
And they determined that it was cancerous.
Oh, really? So it was a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah.
Good for him.
What about the other one?
What about the other one?
How are both of them?
The other one's still there, Fred.
As long as you have one, I think you're technically still a man.
Do they think the ball hitting it?
No, the ball hitting it didn't have anything to do with it. They think the ball hitting it was a lucky break for him.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I think they think sitting on the microwave is what caused it.
Because if he hadn't been hit, maybe they wouldn't have discovered the cancer
Right.
until it had spread somewhere else.
I hear you.
All right. So now they recommend it.
So now
It's good to get
everybody
socked
should
in
get
the-
hit
That's
in
the
ball.
new test.
You're lucky. We saved you. Let me remind you about 1-800-52-STERN, open for business.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
This I meant to bring up to you right away because you're always talking about homosexuality.
Yeah.
I got to tell you this. They've been studying some horses on Assateague Island in Maryland
Yeah.
to see just how things go.
Go ahead. They couldn't find one horse that was gay.
They have concluded that many males live in bachelor bands.
Yeah, go ahead.
Many others are loners.
Right. But there's no gay horse.
And 1/5 of the females breed with their fathers.
Yeah, but there's no gay horses.
You don't know what those bachelor bands are doing.
No. They might go to theater and stuff. But there were no homosexual horses. Look, I got nothing against
I
homosexuality,
didn't
but it's
say
an
you had
affect. It's an affect. It's
It
like Jack
is-
Nicholson speaking slowly.
It is genetic.
Absolutely not. You're wrong. You've never been more wrong. It's the first time you've been this wrong. Yeah, go ahead.
There are gay birds.
No, they're not. Show me one.
70.
All right, thank you. Okay. That's everyone. Oh, yeah, gay birds.
70%.
Yeah, 70%.
70% of birds are gay, huh,
Yeah,
Joe?
yeah, and look where you're getting your information from.
I read that.
Talking about gay birds. At least if Fred told me I could believe it. What?
Marlon Martling.
Yeah, Fred, you read a lot, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that 70% of the birds are gay?
That's a unusually high figure.
Yeah.
Somebody fax us.
Yeah.
Fax us.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
take
Are you gonna trust the
faxes?
Was his name Jeffrey Dahmer?
70% of the bird.
1-800-52-STERN is open for business. Listen to me, whether you're gay or not. Order the poster. That's what I'm telling you. Listen to me. I don't know how to make it any more clear. It is limited edition. It's a Leroy Neiman poster. It's a painting of me. You hang this up wherever people hate me, and they'll throw things at it. But it's really, hold on to it. That's all I can say.
Make the birds gay.
And, yeah, you look at this, your bird will be gay. And order it early. Seriously, you get the backstage.
Order early, order often.
And the backstage videotape as well
Okay.
comes with that, and it's killer. Real killer. $39.95, brought to you by Infinity Ventures and me, and you must be 18 or older because the backstage stuff's a little rough. I forgot to bring in that Tiny Tim stuff. Hey, Baba Phony, call my house, make yourself useful, and leave a message for me to bring in the backstage tape for tomorrow.
I'm going to find this gay animal information if it kills me.
Keep looking. Bring me a gay anything. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words. When's the last time you cried?
Well, I cry at movies.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
I would. Let's go to a sad movie
I just
with
cried.
Gary.
You know what I just cried during?
I would never cry.
I cried during Schindler's List.
Did you?
It's very sad.
I'm crying because I don't understand it.
I understood it all too well.
What is the story?
You've been persecuted.
I understood the pain and suffering of those people.
All right. 15 bucks will be bored. You should hear Fafa Fooey do an impression of John Wayne Bobbitt on the phone. It's great.
Really? He does a good one?
Yeah. Hey, Gary, come in and do it for Rob. She didn't get to be treated to that. There's a quick one. Fafa Fooey doing John Wayne Bobbitt calling into the show.
Okay.
Here we go. Here he is, Fafa Fooey. Do it. It's good. Have confidence in it.
Ask me something.
What?
Ask me something.
No. Do you interview him and do it.
So, John, what are you up to? Nothing. How's that girl? All right. All right. You like her a lot? You get along with her? Okay. John, you there? What are you doing? Nothing.
He is a tough interview.
I don't
Hey, so you should sleep with her?
I don't know. Yeah, I might have. I don't know.
Hey, you getting a Las Vegas showgirl?
Yeah? I guess so.
Yeah, so you got her, right?
Well, I didn't get her, but, I could have got her. I didn't get her, but, I might get her. So it doesn't work down there.
So everything's working pretty good down there?
Well, not everything. Some stuff.
Yeah. You sure your wife didn't cut off your tongue and not your penis?
Who?
What?
Who?
No, I'm just kidding. Hey, so you So John Wayne Bobbitt, you
Howard?
John, did you all right, well, 1 second, let me ask you a question. So did you John Wayne, did you when your wife cut off your penis and everything, I guess you thought it was the end of the world, but now you're with this Las Vegas stripper, like how'd you meet her?
I was at a station. She was there. We talked.
Right. So you talked to her, and then then you what? Do you go back to your hotel?
She's not a stripper. She's a skater.
Oh, so she skates?
Yeah, she skates. She's like 2 months. She sit topless like 2 months without.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got a winner in your arsenal there, Gary. Nice job. Very good. Yeah.
You know what was weird is people hanging around the bar, when we're doing the pay-per-view, and people in bars, especially me, everybody's loud and how you doing?
Right.
And whenever you talk to him, and you
mumbles.
Ridiculous.
He never goes above that voice.
I don't know.
He's also, you know how Jessica Hahn never can tell you a whole story because she's always like, oh, I can't say.
Guarded.
You're guarded. She's always guarding some information.
Right.
He's like that too. He's always like guarding some information.
There's a whole group of people like that.
Yeah, like advising him. It's like he's got some secret or something. Hey, you sleeping with that girl? Well, I didn't say that. But she saw your penis? Oh, yeah. Oh, so she saw it. So you had sex with her? Oh. No, I didn't say that.
No, she hasn't seen everything yet.
Yeah.
Well, really nothing to see.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, hey, so what are you saying? I mean, have you slept with her?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Yeah, not exactly. And it's like no explanation needed. Yeah, not exactly.
His great move is you'll be talking to him and then I'll go, what? Hold on. What? Should I? Hold on. Huh? I gotta. No.
Yeah. So what are you doing now? You're selling some stuff, or what are you doing? You're appearing at Michael Musto's party?
Huh? Oh, there's a good Bill's voice. Yeah,
I got faxes. People are like annoyed with him.
Really? What did they say?
Howard, please, no more John Wayne Bobbitt. I had to turn off my radio. Not because of what he was saying, but because his voice is so annoying. It's so wimpy. It's worse than Crispin Glover's. Lorena should have left his penis alone and cut out his tongue. Hey, Howard, this guy Bobbitt makes about as much sense as my dead grandfather.
Oh.
I think they screwed his penis on a lot too tight. A lot too tight.
He is the epitome of the strong silent.
Yes, he is. He really is. Strong, silent man. Hey, so you had some sex? All right, Robin, what else is in the news?
There's a woman, Howard, who has this incredible kind of disease.
Ooh-la-wee.
They say that she suffers from it more severely than most. It affects about a third of the population.
What is it?
She faints when she hears certain words.
Oh, yeah. I have that.
What words make you faint?
I need a raise.
Said in just that voice.
Yeah. That's the only time, and I pass right out. I'm a hippie, but I need money.
This 39-year-old Cincinnati woman suffers from what they call conversion disorder, a mental condition that causes her to faint when she hears or reads certain words or phrases. She was trying to tell a judge. She had to take the stand because she claims, sexually assaulted. But one of the words that she can't say or hear or read is sex. So 4 times in court, as she tried to describe the alleged attack, the woman, who has been afflicted with the disorder since the age of 12, pitched forward and fainted. But also words such as adoption.
Really? Adoption?
Anorexia. And Karen Carpenter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all psychosomatic. I know that. You know who, Gary, our producer?
Yeah.
He faints when I say, can you stay until 1 o'clock?
She can't, there's a company called the Sexton Truck Company. She can't even see that truck go by.
Really?
Without hitting the deck.
Oh, that's ridiculous. All right, very good. And Robin, I'll see you tomorrow.
We're out of here.
Right.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the wrap-up show. I'm John Hines, soon to be joined by Gary Dell'Abate and the others who played the What Annoys You the Most About Howard game. Steady microphone on the board. Diego taking the calls. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. That's the number to reach us on the wrap-up show, where all we do is talk about today's Howard Stern show. Sandra Bernhard dropped by, caught up with Howard a little bit, but before she came in, it was the What Annoys You the Most About Howard game. And now we're getting into a weird area where people are starting to feel, not that there will be repercussions from this, but it's going to change the way Howard looks at you. I was one of the people who went in today. Quite a few others did. Some left unscathed. Others left scathed. And I wonder how Howard is dealing with all of it. He's got a good sense of humor about it, and he's listening to what everyone has to say. But I wonder if some part of him is hurt or upset about hearing all these things that annoy us about him. Robin, before the game started, told Howard that she organized 3 cabinets at her house, to which Howard responded, he doesn't care, and kind of made it about him. And that was sort of the theme, I think, today when we were going through all this stuff in the What Annoys You About Howard game. Howard would explain how, his success on terrestrial radio, of course, and how we can't possibly look at things from his perspective, which I totally get. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But by telling like Steve Brendan or other people, go put on a terrestrial radio show and then you'll understand where I'm coming from a little bit more. I don't know if that was hitting the mark with respect to what people were saying when they came in there. Bigfoot Jr. is also there. He came down hard on Eric the actor. He does a great job, Jay, with those voices. Benji needs to learn how to use a mic outside. The content was great, but it sounded like crap, so I think he's going to get a lesson from Richard and Sal. And Scott the engineer included a song that he didn't like on his playlist, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So lots to talk about. 888-STERN-100. Give us a call. Wrap-up show regular Scott DePace now joining us.
Unfortunately.
Let's talk about this game. Steve, you should jump on the mic, too, because you were a big part of it also. So the game was, let us know what annoys you the most about Howard. And the way it was pitched to me was, everybody's coming in, they're doing this harmonizer. you should say something, and then, no repercussions, whatever. So I went in, you went in,
Wait,
Steve went in.
The rest of that was Howard is going to guess. If he gets it right, you have to come in and face the music.
Right.
So you're taking a gamble, but I figured, through the harmonizer, he's not going to know who it is.
Well, if you listen to everyone's speech pattern, you could pretty much know who it is. But that aside, so 15 of us did it. But before talking about the ones who did it, I think we should talk about the ones who didn't do it, because a lot of time people...
I'm not aware. Who are they?
A lot of times people get flack for not being a team player and, oh, come on, you got to do this. I did it. Steve did it. You did it. Yesterday, Sal said Benji did not do it and was actually scared to do it.
Really?
Yep. I believe Will Murray didn't do it.
Oh, you're kidding me. What a puss.
And is happy that he didn't do it to not deal, correct me if I'm wrong here, Steve, to not deal with the flack that some of us are getting.
I think he's still coming down from the Howard doesn't,
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I did it a couple weeks ago.
And now he's trying to get back in Howard's good grace.
And I also believe Shuley, who came up with this game, did not participate as well.
You're kidding me.
No.
That's the worst one because, it was his idea to throw everybody else in the fire, and then he doesn't do it. And he claims, we talked to him, he claims like, hey man, I showed up to do it, and they were like, no, we have enough. But that doesn't sound like the Sal I know,
So when you're sitting there waiting for your moment, because it's coming, what's it like? Are you dreading it? Are you looking forward to it?
No, I wasn't. I didn't think he was going to react at all to mine. I thought he was going to be like, well, what does he know? And move on.
No, he lit into you a little bit there.
Yeah. I wondered whether this is still.
Well, other people have said what you've said before about Sarno. I know that
I think most people around here think that.
Well, hold on. I know that he really did change Howard's life and had a huge effect on the.
I do not doubt that.
So, since it's worked for Howard, don't you give it more credence than, he's just some quack somewhere?
Listen, I have had neck pain where I know it's stress related. So I'm not denying that can happen. But Howard thinks that is the only way it can happen. I mean, there's medical evidence when you take, what is it, an MRI or something of someone's back and you see that the discs are gone through wear and they're all out of place. That's not made up.
You don't believe in the healing of the mind, that kind of thing?
I don't think your mind goes, I'm stressed, so let's make those discs go out of place.
Then how did it work for Howard?
I think in his case, he probably had some nerve issues because of stress or whatever he's saying. I mean, it cured him. That's fine. And it will for some people. If I had back pain, I would certainly read the book because it's worthy of something, but it's not, the number one cause.
Did you dread going in there and dealing with this?
Well, it's never good when you go in there right away and he goes, get out of here. I didn't ask for you. So you're like,
that's right. You went in uninvited to state your case.
Yeah.
You're supposed to ask me.
Oh, come on.
Well, to Scott's defense, you were in the studio, Gary.
Well, then ask Will. No.
I don't ask Will for anything.
If I'm not available, second in charge is Jason.
Oh, God.
He's not going to ask. So you did your piece, and we'll get back to it in a second. But then the next one was Scott Salem saying what? That
cop out, big cop out.
Howard's hair. We all agree that was a major cop out. Yes,
absolutely. There's nothing worse knowing that yours is coming, and then you hear Scott be like, "Oh, his luxurious hair."
Well, especially because we all know that Scott has other issues that he stated on the show before about Howard. So it's not like this came out of left field.
I didn't give Scott too much shit because he already gets a ton of shit. I almost gave him a mulligan on that. Like if it was somebody else, like for Scott DePace to avoid it, I would have said Scott, but Scott Salem just takes so much shit on a daily basis.
Well, do you think that's the thing that annoys him the most about Howard? Howard's hair?
No. I thought it was a great thing for him to say to get done with the bit and not have to get his ass kicked.
Now, Gary, you weren't in here. We were talking about before. How did people escape doing the bit? Because a lot of us did it, but we know Benji, Will, Shuley all were not part of the bit from what we understand.
Well, Benji and Will are the ones that absolutely should have been part of the bit. And my understanding, I only found this out just now. I didn't know Will was a part of the bit. I heard that it was coming off his drunken tapes that he was just so beaten he didn't want to deal with it anymore. But Benji is such an odd character. He's so paralyzed by, that it took me like 6 months to get his address and phone number, right, for the database.
I'm surprised you even got it.
It's like everything with Benji is just sort of like, there's no, like you would think like Benji, when's your birthday would be a simple question. Benji, what's your phone number would be a simple question. And it just isn't.
All right, let me move over to the musical connoisseurs who went in there today, myself and Steve Brandano. I stated my case. Gary, you hit it on the head. It was all about Rush. That's really what I was talking about. But Howard handled it in a way sort of like, you're new to radio, let me explain to you how radio works.
Did you find that condescending?
No, I get it. And I understand the point he was trying to make, but my point was, I wouldn't suggest a guest if I didn't think they would be good for the show after listening to the show for a very long time.
Well, that's what I think Steve Bernardo was getting very angry, passionate and angry. And I think what I was getting out of him, and if I'm putting words in your mouth, tell me, is, yes, Howard, there's things that you aren't into, but you have this group of people you trust to bring stuff to you that you may not know about. And then when we do, you give us crap for it.
Yeah, that's well put. Yeah, because like I said, I mean, there's a bunch of bands that I love and think would be great on this show, but just I don't pitch those bands because I know the way Howard feels. I'm not bringing, X, Y, and Z band here, but that one in particular and some of the other people where I do go to you, there's a reason behind it. It's not just I like these guys.
Yeah, what I try to do and what I try to bring to it, and this is really hard, I've done it for a long time, is if I can't get Howard passionate about it, it's not worth pushing. Because at the end of the day, you can bring in somebody really good, unless I know somebody's going to be so good that they're going to blow his mind. And he has to want it. He has to be interested in it. That has a lot to do with it. And the Bryan Cranston example was good. We'd passed on Bryan Cranston for a bunch of years. Howard got up one day, started watching Breaking Bad. Oh, I should have Bryan Cranston in.
Yeah, and I think that's where some of Steve's frustration was coming from with like Jonah Hill or whoever it might be.
Seth Rogen.
When you pitched the guests a couple years ago and Howard just isn't into their careers, it's hard to, or at least you think that it's going to be a great guest, and Howard can't see that because he doesn't know the guest.
But I'll defend Howard on this one. Like Jonah Hill's a perfect example, and Seth Rogen to a little bit too. When they were pitched to be on the show, they probably weren't quite ready for the show yet. They got to a place where they were ready, and so your work wasn't wasted because you put it on Howard's radar earlier on.
I agree, but the reason that I'm making that comparison is because with the band we're talking about, the things that are similar about all those things are, we knew ahead of time that those guys were fans of this show. We knew Seth Rogen was. He came up. He wanted to come up. And then Jonah Hill, we met, and he was freaking out about everybody. And that was 2 years before, 3 years before he was on the show.
I think Jonah Hill was here
before Superbad.
I think he was here with Judd Apatow. And I think he just sat in the green room.
No, that was Seth. That was Seth. Yeah, and then that's what I was talking about. I'm like, this guy's great, and he's a fan of the show, and whatever. Okay. But that's the thing about the Black Keys. They know the show. They are fans of the show. And you name the guy that we took a chance. There's a bunch of people. Neil Patrick Harris, not Ryan Phillippe, because we would have taken, but there's a bunch of people that we took a chance on because they were fans of the show. And I don't think there's one that ever disappointed in that respect. And that's what I'm saying about
Howard's taking chances on guests just because they're fans of the show.
I think that has sometimes been the pushes it over.
It can help if you're on the fence about it and somebody knows the show and has a funny comment on it, especially like when you do the notes and Will says like they were listening to the show. I think we've had notes where we found out like celebrities were in the audience of our LA funeral. It's just another interesting fact to be able to talk about.
But I know there's been many times when a guest has been pitched and Howard will, it can be a B list. And Howard will say, well, did anything else happen? And if you don't come up with they've been divorced 4 times or their mom died or he's going to pass.
You got to make them interesting for the audience. I get that.
And there is.
So then what's interesting about the Black Keys? I don't know anything about them.
Well, I do think that there is. The Black Keys is a band that has sold a ton of records. I know they sold out Madison Square Garden, but they're not as they're mainstream, but not as mainstream as you might think.
We passed on Dave Matthews in the past.
Okay.
Isn't Dave Matthews way bigger than Black Guy?
No, not anymore. Frankly, they're not. And I'm a big fan of both bands. But
I want to say one of the things that I use when I turn down a guest, which Scott sort of got onto, and this is a great rap, but it's true. I'll say, you know what the deal? It's a nice way of saying your guest is boring. I'll say, you know what? Your client is just too nice. They're just too nice. They don't really have anything that they're going to talk about. They're nice. They've been married for a long time. They don't really have anything to talk about. People generally go, I get that.
But I would say, and I'm not trying to just harp on the Black Keys, but it's 2 guys, drum and guitar. You have them in, you let them play a song, you let them play a cover, and if that's all you get, then we'll end it. There's no way that's going to be.
Howlin' for You? What would be the song you'd pick if they were going to do one? If the Black Keys were going to do one song, you do know it.
You do. You know a bunch of it.
No. The thing is,
you're off mark.
I bet you it's another song you probably know, but it is one of those bands that they're sort of a faceless band.
Like Lonely Boy is the biggest song off the newest album. That's not personally what I would pick, but that would be a
Sing
good
it.
fit
Let me
for
hear it.
Howard.
Almost
No.
any movie
You're gonna
trailer
hear-
you see
Yeah.
or commercial has this
They're
stuff.
everywhere.
Their stuff in it. You would know
well,
it.
they were doing a lot of stuff for commercials before they broke. I
the ones that sound like White Stripes?
Sure.
A little bit.
Yes, sure.
I sent Howard a link to them on CBS Sunday Morning. I thought that was one of the best. It sort of gave the history of the band. I thought that was one of the best pieces, and I don't know if he ever watched it. But
So let's do a contest. Let's have all these people. You have
But that's
Rush in,
insulting to the
Yeah.
Black Keys, and it's insulting to Rush.
Let's
to
see
have
who
to
has-
do that.
Absolutely. To be with the Black Keys, that is
How
insulting.
dare you treat Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just kidding. I like the Black Keys a lot. But hold on. Now joining us is Scott Salem, coming off his successful playlist.
Scott's going, I'm lost. I haven't listened to new music in 30 years.
I don't know the Black Keys.
His successful
Do you not know them for
I
real?
don't know the White Keys. No, I've heard of them, but I don't know. I don't really know their music.
And it's material like that. Why would you include a song in your playlist that you
It
don't?
was a clip of a song. It wasn't. I was trying to show an example of something. It wasn't a song that was my favorite. I was showing what the concert was.
Do you see why people think this sounded like a Time Life ad of the history of rock and roll versus just, hey, this is Scott and here are the songs I enjoy?
Here are the songs I enjoy, and here's why I enjoy them. I went to a concert that featured Elton John and T-Train and Wishbone Ash. So it featured Wishbone Ash, Elton
Right, but
John,
even the way you're
and I
talking-
became a big fan of
But that
T-Train.
sounds more like you.
Right, you're talking conversationally to me. You didn't say, Gary, it was a tumultuous time. That's a funny one.
Turbulent.
Turbulent. sorry.
60s were turbulent.
More importantly, in this Howard annoyance game, everyone feels you copped out
I
big
did.
time.
Absolutely.
So tell us now.
I've given it enough.
Yeah, give us the real
27 years of yelling at
What
Howard.
really annoys you about
Turn
it?
the harmonizer
I'm
on.
No, if you had to pick one thing, what would it
No,
be?
I'm not.
Does he pick on you too much?
That's a legitimate gripe.
No, I get it as much as everybody else.
Not let you
that's-
bowl.
No, listen.
Come on.
There's a lot of things that I get annoyed at. I mean, but it comes up and goes away, and you
But that's the game. What's something that annoys you about Howard?
Putting it out there that you don't work hard.
You're incompetent.
That's annoying. It is annoying. I feel that I do work hard, and I put everything I can into what I do, and I try to make it the best I can. So yeah, that's annoying. That annoys
You
me.
should have said that.
Not being included. Being
That's gotta
skipped
be
over.
annoying.
That's annoying. That's right.
Should I keep going down the list
I was
here?
just in the mood of I don't feel like getting my ass.
We know that. We could tell that. Do you? Hey, by the way, do you still feel like you're not included, or do you feel like you're included more since you're here?
I feel like I'm included more.
I always said I always felt sorry for Scott. We always forgot about him because he was down the hallway.
Always, wherever we were.
Scott was always like a good 100 yards away, and when he's not in your face every day, you sort of forget him.
All right. Ted, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take some calls. We'll talk more about the what annoys you the most about Howard game, and will there be repercussions? Nice.
What's this garbage?
This is Gary Glitter, rock and roll. No, it's not.
Plus everything else that happened on today's show. We'll cover it on the wrap-up show, including this band on Howard 100 and Howard 101.
The Black Keys.
I must admit, I can't explain.
The Wrap-Up Show.
The Wrap-Up Show.
A recap and behind-the-scenes look at The Stern Show. The Wrap-Up Show.
888-STERN-100.
Got a comment about The Stern Show? Call in.
The Wrap-Up Show.
With John Hine and Gary Dell'Abate.
Welcome back to the wrap-up show, 888-STERN-100. Give us a call to talk about today's show. We're talking about the what annoys you the most about Howard game. And Gary, Howard is taking it all in stride and listening. Is there a part of him that sort of is hurt by this? And do you think there will be repercussions for anyone down the road?
There won't be any repercussions, but he was getting a little defensive today. Yesterday, he was more sort of like, I get that. I see that in myself. He was sort of more, laid back about it. Today, he was just pissed off about it.
Are we going to finish the game?
Of course we are.
Yeah, it sounds like Robin really wants to finish the game. She couldn't get enough of it.
By the way, Robin didn't participate either, but we didn't ask her.
That's very true. Leo in New Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, hi, this is Leo. I was, a couple weeks ago I called, before I get to my question, a couple weeks ago I called about my favorite show of all time was when Howard pretended he was deaf at NBC days. I was wondering if you guys could dig that up for one of the shows.
All right, we'll pass that on to the tapes team. What's your question?
Okay, my question is, which one of you guys is sorry that you that you said what you said about Howard, and which one is the happiest that you finally got it out to Howard?
Steve, are you sorry or happy you said what you said?
No, I'm pretty happy. And I didn't think, like, I was really nervous last night. I haven't got a lot of sleep because you don't know what he's going to say. And I thought he was going to, I think he could have been a lot worse on me. So I'm happy that it's out there, I guess.
How about you, Scott the Piss?
Howard already thinks what he's going to think about me.
What do you think he thinks of you?
I think he likes me, but at the same point, he thinks I'm closed-minded, which I'm not.
What does he like about you?
My great sense of humor.
Really? What does he like about you?
Don't
say what's not to like.
Less every day.
I don't know. What does he like about you? Let's answer that.
I know what he likes
first,
about
and
you.
then-
I can answer that.
Well, no, let John answer it, because I don't know how to answer it. I want to see how he does it.
Well, don't answer my question with a question. Just answer the question.
What does he like about me? I don't know. I guess I would think that he would like that, like to argue.
How about he likes that you do a good job?
Well, that's a given.
It's not a given.
All right.
I think he respects that you stick to your opinions, even though he doesn't agree with them.
Right. So I gave him what he expects.
And you're a good dad.
Yes. I'll have you know I cooked dinner last night.
Are you the best? Are you the best? What'd you cook? Come on.
Meatloaf and scalloped potatoes.
From scratch?
No, that was in a
Just
little...
put them in the oven.
So wait, you heated up dinner last night? Holy
not cooking
shit.
dinner.
How embarrassing.
Oh, and then I had to cut up the meatloaf and
Oh, my
give it to the
God.
kids.
Did you go to the store to pick up the meatloaf and the other?
No, my wife did that.
Father of the year,
I'll
Scott
be
the
honest,
Piss.
I didn't even throw it in the oven. The babysitter.
Scott Salem, you caught. Wait, say that again.
I actually was taking my one son to the dentist, so the babysitter threw the meatloaf in the oven for me.
So how did you cook
So
it?
what'd you do?
I watched. I made sure it was
watched
done.
he ate it.
I pulled it out. I cut it up. They wanted something else. They said, "No, this is what you're getting." And then they ate it. And then one of them would not eat the scalloped potatoes. I said, "If you don't have the scalloped potatoes, you know what you can't have any of your candy for dessert." So I stuck to my guns. He didn't have any dessert. That was it. All he had was meatloaf. See, it's good dad.
You're a great dad.
Gary would have caved in a second.
You're an excellent dad.
And then I went and played Halo with him for like 2 or 3 hours.
Father of the year.
Something you wanted to do.
Scott Salem, you copped out, but would you say that? I mean, Steve said he was happy. Are you happy in those situations, or are you just feeling like you wish you could take back what you said?
No, I don't want to take it back. I mean, I truly am jealous of the hair. Anybody would like that. But there is one thing that I could say, that he seems always to be unhappy. For whatever the reason, he complains a lot. Like, the first thing he said was, God, it was such a pain in the ass going to this premiere with all these stars last night. What a pain in the ass. So, I mean, for most people, that's like, what the fuck are you complaining about?
So that's a fair complaint. You should have put that
I know. But I was being a pussy, and I'm admitting it right now. So, but that is annoying. So.
That's the Scott Salem.
Right.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Tomorrow my last day on the job.
Depends if I get to pull the clip.
I'm not saying I agree with you, but it's a fair. It's like, that is fair for you to say that.
Yeah.
Because it fits the bill.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be an annoying thing about Howard.
Tim in Pittsburgh, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello?
Hey, Tim.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I was just calling because I was so annoyed by Howard's argument with Steve. It was so illogical because he kept saying that his choices for musicians on the show were totally based on what his audience wanted to hear. But at the same time, his audience is a bunch of middle-aged guys from 20 to 50 years old. And I don't know many guys who are interested in hearing about Lady Gaga and Ashley Simpson's boyfriend. His choices for musicians are clearly reflective of his own personal preference and not, what the majority of people want to hear. I think Steve just has to keep pushing for Black Keys. There's a ton of good bands out there that we want to hear on the show.
Tim, are you saying that it was a mistake to have Lady Gaga on?
It wasn't a mistake. I mean, it was a good interview, but I don't think it's reflective of what your target audience is typically listening to.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were a lot of things that Howard could have said today, and sometimes she's too big a guest to pass on, and she's well enough known that maybe he could make her interesting to the audience, and guess what? He did. He made her very interesting to his audience.
The point I was trying to make, thanks for calling into him, about Rush was that I do think that a lot of Howard's audience either likes them, has an opinion about them, whatever it might be. That's what I was trying to say. With Black Keys, it's similar, I guess, although they're obviously of a different era.
I would think
one still gets played on the radio.
I was
rush
on
out
your
of this.
side.
We're talking about
I was on your side. I'm not anymore.
I love, by the way, John, I love when you pulled out of your back pocket. How many gold records do they have?
I know that for a fact.
What do they have?
I don't know how many they have, but they have the third most of any band.
Is that true?
Yes.
That's because their audience is a bunch of drones. They just, I went to a concert recently. They're scary people.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
But John, I would ask, I am curious. I know we always bust your balls about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but and for me, it doesn't work. But why do you think they're not in? Do you think it's because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thinks they're too cool to put a band like that in?
Because, I mean, part of it's like what they have against progressive rock, but the other thing is they don't play that game, and, you know, now that they're nominated, they're like, we don't care. I mean, we're thrilled that our fans care, but we're just out there playing music.
It also sort of sucks for them because they're nominated now. It's almost like we ran out of people, so we'll nominate you.
Yeah, it is kind of
It's a backhanded bullshit thing.
Yeah.
Like if we had the Black Keys on now, that would be like what it's like. That's why I'm saying I didn't even want to talk about them today. Like, you know, I didn't want to mention who they were.
So you think it would be wrong to have the Black Keys on now?
I think now, well, this is what I mean. And I hope this isn't, you know, digging myself into a bigger hole. But it would be very cool if we now said, like, in a couple years when Howard gets turned on to the Black Keys because they're in some movie that he likes or he saw them on SNL or something and then wants to have them in, if they're just like, no, fuck you. You know?
Maybe Howard will be the same way. Maybe he'll be like, I'm not going to, you know, give in to Steve, and now Black Keys won't.
I think that, I don't know.
I've actually had the opposite of that happen. I had a band that was sort of Howard had seen somewhere that I didn't think was huge at the time, and I tried to get them on, and they completely blew me off. And then when the next record came out, they tried to get on. I'm like, nah, that's all right.
Well, and that's cool too.
I
get
know
it.
the band.
I get that.
Joe, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning. I got a comment and a question. My comment is, I think most people would be disappointed if they got their favorite guest to be a guest on the show, their favorite person to be a guest on the show, like Rush. That sounds good on paper, but I think most people would be disappointed if Howard wasn't into it. You got to trust his instincts. The guy's done it right for 30 years. And my question is, who the fuck are the Black Keys?
Well, I sort of. That's where I'm on the fence about it. Like in the office, we talk about it. There's a group of people who are like, you got to have these guys on, and then I'm in the middle where they're popular to a really big group of people, but they're not like universally popular. They're not a household name.
In spite of Steve just insulting me and that Canadian trio, I would say Black Keys are definitely there.
Yeah, and Fred agrees. We know that. And I'm pretty sure Jason and Will agree.
I mean, I'm close to it, but I don't...
I don't know how many other guys can agree. You know what I mean? And again, I understand at the end of the day, it's Howard. But by the way, Bryan Cranston is a good example of what that guy was just talking about. We wanted him on.
Yeah.
He came on. It was great. And I'm happy that he was on.
And to address what the caller said earlier about, I would love to see Rush in here regardless of Howard. I know Howard needs to be into it to make it work, but Gary's not into Rush either. So it's a two-pronged battle there.
Can you take call number 5? I'd be curious. He's got a comment. I'm dying to know what he thinks of.
Dan in Cincinnati, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, I'm a big Rush fan too, and I'd love to hear him on the radio because I am a fan. But if you're not a Rush fan, you probably wouldn't be interested because they're not going to tell a bunch of crazy rock and roll sex stories. And you should know that if you're a big fan of theirs.
Well, yes and no. I mean, if you watch the documentary a couple of years ago, they've got some stories, and they've all actually been up here. Richard and I met them, and they had a tour and all that other stuff. So I think they would be good. And I also think it's interesting how they've had a recent resurgence based on, I Love You Man and a lot of other stuff. I'm shilling out for them too much.
Would it be insulting if we had them on and I asked them to do Take Off? Would that be insulting?
I'd love it, but that's not Rush. That's just Getty.
But still.
If you get the McKenzies in here, we're in good shape. Let's take a break. When we come back, more about this. Plus, we'll talk about Sandra Bernhardt. We'll talk about Bigfoot Jr. We'll talk about Benji needing to learn how to work a microphone. Lots to discuss, as always, on the Wrap-Up Show, which you're listening to on Howard 100 and Howard 101. Welcome back to the Wrap-Up Show, 888-STERN-100. Give us a call as we talk about what happened on today's show. I know we're spending a lot of time on the What Annoys Howard the Most game, but I think it's worth exploring. One thing we didn't talk about, Richard Christie, who's not in here, made his point was that Howard feels that no one here will be able to succeed professionally after he retires. What did you think of Howard's reaction to that, Gary?
Well, I thought it was consistent.
Which is?
Without me, you're nothing.
But he kept saying, of course they'll get a job. No, they won't.
Sweeping floors at McDonald's. I said, they asked me for the news. They said, do you think you'll work without Howard? I said, I know I'm going to work without Howard. I don't know that I'll ever work on a show with this level of success again. And that's what I hate most about this being over. I will work, and I may have to work on a really, really crappy show that's not nearly this much fun and not nearly this successful.
But you look at Richard, who has been arguably successful before the show, being in his bands and doing what he did. Yes, he was living in a storage unit in Florida, but I
don't know how successful he was. How do you measure success? He was in a band that went on tour. He didn't make a heck of a lot of money, and that's why he lived in that storage.
Well, he was in a couple of bands. He's known as one of the 50 best drummers in the world.
But that doesn't pay your rent.
Then you're measuring success by dollars.
Well, I think it's both. It's great to be respected, but I think the worst thing is to be respected and famous, but not get the financial rewards that come along with it. Howard and I always talk about Tiny Tim, and we always felt bad for Tiny Tim because everybody recognized him, and he was dirt poor. And he would get on the train and was like, oh my God, it's Tiny Tim. But what does that get you?
Chuck in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I wanted to weigh in on something Scott said earlier about how he thought that Howard was sad or unhappy about his place in life. I hear that a lot from people that, just because someone has money or they're famous, that they shouldn't have normal human emotions of getting depressed or sad or upset or whatever. I just left my therapist's office, so I'm actually kind of versed on this pretty well today. People are going to have a set level of happiness throughout their whole life, and it may differ a little bit based on money and the day's situation. But to think that somebody, just because they're wealthy or they're going to hang around famous people, that their life is going to be perfect, it's kind of silly. And I hear people perpetuate that, and I think it's kind of silly for Scott to say that.
Scott Salem?
Well, one of the things that he complained about last week was his parents being at his house. Now, my parents are dead, and I would love my parents to be able to stay at my house. So when his parents die, he probably will wish that he had. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not saying that Howard's. You think Howard should be happier that he's depressed? You're saying that he should. That he's got. What are you saying?
He bitches too much about things that could matter.
Like what? I mean, you say the parents, but what else? Like what else?
He just seems like everything's a bother in life.
Do you think deep down Howard is an unhappy person?
I do.
Why?
I mean, I get some of it's for the radio, probably. But it just seems like he like he said, he likes to sit in his house and read or watch a movie.
And that makes you a depressed person, if that's what you enjoy?
No, it doesn't make you a depressed person. I didn't say he was depressed. I just said he likes to bitch and moan about things that other people would find, amazing.
But maybe he's happy sitting in his house watching TV.
Okay, but that was one of the things I said that was annoying to me. I feel that he's not as happy as he could be.
Richard Christie, we were just talking about you and your issue of what annoys you the most about Howard. You heard? I'm glad you came down. Did you feel that you were successful before you came to the show?
In a way where, like, I got to tour the world and I got to play with my favorite band. And to me, that's successful, even though I was living in a storage unit, which people would see as not being successful. But I got to play in Death, which is my favorite band ever. And I got to see the world in my 20s. And so I consider that very successful. And I was happy doing that.
And if the show ends, you're confident that you can do something else and move on.
Yeah, and I think that about everybody around here. And that's, all my point is Howard always puts down his staff. Meanwhile, his staff work on the greatest entertainment show of all time, so they must be doing something right, and they must have some sort of talent. And I know it's part of the show to make, fun of your staff, but I'm just saying that his staff deserves a little more credit than what they get.
Do you think he puts down the staff a lot?
It seems like it, yeah.
And do you take that personally?
I do, when he rags on me and Sal's work and says we don't work hard, because we work our asses off, and and we take pride in our work.
So. What do you see yourself doing when this is done? I know when he asks you, he busts your balls. But what do you think would be the potential great place for you when this is over?
Well, it's hard because this, is my dream job, and this is like kind of the pinnacle of what I ever wanted to do as far as entertainment. But I'd like to do something similar to this, write for somebody.
So would you say you're a comedy writer first and foremost?
Well, I would never call myself that because I don't have that much self-confidence in a comedy writing. But yeah, I love doing it. But yeah, I would love to do something along that lines. And I think, now we have, especially with Fred heading up our writing team, I think we write some really funny stuff, and I think we have good credentials. I mean, to have this show on your resume, I think you could go on to do something really good. And I know, like, for you, you'd probably want to do, like, something with sports, right? Like a sports radio type thing?
I don't think so. I mean, listen, I would rather not work in radio after this. I don't know that that's going to be my choice because I feel like I've already done the greatest radio show ever.
Well, so that's how I feel too. Yeah, but I'd still.
The notion of me working, like doing what we do every day, and working for a lesser talent in radio for some reason bothers me. I know I can do that in TV because it's a different form and maybe that means less to me. But to come in and be doing almost the same thing I do every day and working for somebody that I know just isn't very good, I think would really depress me.
Yeah, it'd make it feel a lot more like a job.
But I may have to do that.
Yeah.
Were you dreading going in today when you knew your number was coming up?
No, not really, because I didn't think he was going to get as mad as at my clip as he did as Steve. I knew Steve sounded very angry, and mine was just kind of like, hey, give the staff some credit. So
yeah, Steve's passionate. I will say that. We all are here, and we're going to wrap up the wrap-up show. Scott Salem, what would you like to plug?
Nothing. I have no plugs.
Really?
No plugs. I'm not doing anything.
Well, congrats on the playlist. You got some good feedback on
playlist.
that.
Yeah, if it repeats, check it out.
Garrett?
My new Nerdist show post today, I talk about how to deal with no electricity during Hurricane Sandy from a tech point of view. Nerdist.
Scott the Pace.
I would just like to say I'm every bit as good of a dad as any of you here.
Oh, Jesus. Richard Christie.
Tonight, starting on Howard TV, there's a little Halloween cartoon that I was involved with that they're going to show. And, John, even though Rush won't get to play on the show, we did get Neil Peart a tour of the studio.
I said that. That was awesome. Steve?
Rush out to listen to the Blackies. They'll be on the show eventually.
Thanks for listening to Wrap Up on Howard 100. Oh, listen to this. Howard 101.
What's coming up?
Good morning. You're listening to The Best of Stern. Maria Melito with you. And we're going to contribute continue. Oh, that's a new word. Continue the tribute to Sam Kinison on The Best of Stern.
All right, now where were we? Okay, so when we last left you, Sam, we're trying to weave this into a little story here. When we last left you, Sam had just finished making up with Joan Rivers, trying to explain to her why he was late for her show, and he had no explanation whatsoever. But then Pat Cooper called in after. He came in to make the point that Sam shouldn't be forgiven by Joan Rivers, that Joan Rivers is an idiot, that Sam is an idiot. He was mad at everyone that day because his point was, if somebody in this business doesn't show up on time for a show, they should not be rewarded. And Joan is rewarding a guy who should be institutionalized.
Yeah, actually, what Pat was really focusing in on is just how out of control Sam's life was and how he needed some help.
Right. Pat was mad at everything.
People could help him, not put him on shows.
Right. Yeah, that's what he said. I said, I don't see that's going to help him. You got to play the theme first. And now, the Pat Cooper memories.
I gotta say, King, if you see somebody drowning damage, you gotta jump in and try to make an attempt to help. I'm not gonna go there and praise a guy who's a pain in the neck. He needs hospital help. We gotta send this guy to a doctor because I think he's gonna try him out of a window one day. And if he does, you're gonna be the first one to go, Pat, he did it. And that's gonna be the end of that.
Listen to me.
You want me to tell you where Sam's problem was?
You think that you can help Sam Kinison? You think that you could help Sam Kinison?
Robin?
You know what his problem is.
Sam's problem. You don't even know Sam.
I'm going to give it a problem.
Right.
A year and a half,
Yeah.
Kinnison was counting Andrew Dice Clay's career. And while he was counting his career, he was losing his. You don't count nobody's career. What do you worry about what Andrew Dice Clay does? Mind your business. Go out there, clean your own fish. No, he's worried about the other guy. Forget about the other guy. You go out there and do. He's worried. He's frustrated. Hold on a minute. He's accusing Andrew Dice Clay of robbing material.
It made no sense because Pat is the guy who worries about everyone else. He's constantly bitching about everyone and what they did. And
What is he doing in here if he's not watching Sam's career?
Right. He's watching Sam.
He's accusing Andrew Dice Clay. Let Andrew Dice Clay die in peace, and you worry about yourself.
Why should a man's career be ruined because of your judgment
I'm
on
ruining
him?
his career. They're going to worry about me.
No, you're saying that you want to keep him off the
I
air.
want to keep him off the air till he pays attention. He's got to be sane.
He's going to be there.
He ain't gonna, I'm sure he's going to be there now. Now he's just okay until he does it again. And guaranteed.
Yeah, you're out of line. You're out of line. You're out of line because you're putting your value system on his career, and his career is his career.
I'm not be you. Well, then you know
That's right. Not everyone can be you, Pat.
You know what I got to do?
Pat, you're out of line.
Next time, no, that's your opinion.
You're out of line.
No, I'm not out of line.
I got to tell you, you're out of
You're
line.
an incredibly strong person. Now, you know you've seen other people in this business.
Yeah.
Out of control.
So Pat wants to be rewarded, Rob, for showing up on time.
I know.
You want to be rewarded for showing up on time.
Continue to have careers.
When a man makes a mistake, and complains.
Right.
What do you complain? You made the mistake. You complaining? I'm complaining you made the mistake.
Why are you worried about Sam Kinison?
I'm not worried about Sam Kinison.
You got another cartoon out
I'm worried that
you want to make a book out of him?
Here's a guy who's going to go off a cliff. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
He's a talented man.
He's an adult.
Nobody's saying
he's an
No,
adult.
he's not an adult. An adult don't act that way.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Adults don't talk to
An adult don't sit in the toilet bowl, throwing his eyes out, and telling his girlfriend.
Not all adults act the same way. Not all adults act the same way.
That's what he's doing. And when John's saying he's in the bathroom doing what? And the girlfriend's going, I don't want to say. Of course you don't want to say. The man to put himself through that. This is normal. This is not normal. This is abnormal. And I made my statement saying somebody's got to tell this guy, who the hell
and
are you?
You should tell him that.
You mind?
There he was. And my point was is that that's what made Sam great. That he lived out this soap opera in front of everyone, and everyone was commenting on it. He had everyone talking about him. Right? He sure did.
He was a spectacle.
That's right.
I'm just thinking about some of Pat's arguments, but any of it makes sense.
I know. Well, I know what he was saying. He was saying, like, hey, it's terrible. It's like after Belushi died, it was really weird how many people were blaming each other for Belushi's death. And I said, don't blame each other. Belushi did exactly what he wanted to do in life.
Right. Some people were blaming the agent.
Yeah. How could you
blaming his wife?
They were blaming Bernie Brostein. I said, how could you blame Bernie Brostein? Oh, Bernie made sure Belushi got his own money. I mean, Belushi was entitled to his own money and to spend it any way he wanted to.
Yeah, they had him down to like no allowance, so then Bernie started giving him more of his own money.
Right.
And spent it on drugs.
Yeah. But I mean, but so what?
Right.
I mean, what is Bernie supposed to legislate what John Belushi, a 38-year-old man, is doing? How can you do that? Got to come to your own conclusions. But Pat, I know what Pat was saying. He's saying, hey, if a guy's that out of control, I don't know what Pat was saying.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I was just saying, none of it made any sense at all to me. He wasn't an adult.
No. Yes. Now where are we going?
Okay, well, here's a great opportunity for one of the extended bits, and there's three great ones to choose from. Do you want to hear the one about Jessica telling me when Sam had the accident in bed?
Yeah.
The tape where you and Sam argue after the Bon Jovi disaster.
Yeah.
Or a classic that I don't think L.A. has ever heard.
The Grammys?
No, Kinnison and Bob Goldthwait.
That is a great one.
That's right. That's
the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it does excite me that Los Angeles has never heard that. I'm sure anyone from New York, Philly, or Washington wants to hear that again. Yeah. So, although the first one you mentioned there is pretty happening.
Yeah, the defecation one.
But we got time for more.
I know. All right,
you got to save that for prime spot.
Let me take a break. When we come back, we'll either hear. Is it Sam and Jessica arguing about it?
No.
No, Jessica.
I have that one too.
Right.
We can get
and then they argue. All right. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll do the Kinnison Goldthwait thing when we get back, right after these words.
You're listening to a man who sees more naked breasts than an X-ray technician. Howard Stern, 97.1 The Eagle.
7:19 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter checking traffic. In Dallas, a stalled 18-wheeler northbound I-35 South R.O. Thornton ramp to northbound I-35 Stemmons. That's blocking the left lane. A multi-car accident, Trinity Mills and Midway. In Fort Worth, a jackknifed 18-wheeler northbound Loop 820 at Berry. The freeway is shut down between Highway 287 and Wilbarger. People are trying to get by on the grass. On the left of the shoulder, the backup is to Sun Valley. And a street blockage in Arlington due to an earlier 3-alarm fire. Mayfield between Center and Matlock is closed. Lots of emergency equipment in the area, so look out for that. Eagle weather, mostly sunny, windy, and warmer today. We're back into the 70s. Today's high 71. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 53. Right now, 42 in Dallas. It's 39 in Fort Worth. I'm Brad Baxter on 97.1 The Eagle.
Metro Traffic is brought to you by the Frank Parra dealerships. At Frank Parra, an oil change is only $9.95 on Chevys, Jeeps, and Mitsubishis. Done in 29 minutes or it's free. Oil change $9.95 now at Frank Parra in Irving.
Okay, so you haven't been able to get through to score a key. No problem. Sign up to win one at the Skin Art Gallery this Saturday. It's a key that could start that 1994 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy the Eagle is giving away. And the Eagle C.C. McGuire will be in Arlington Saturday, giving you a chance to register to win it. We'll have the Harley on display there, too, so you can check it out for yourself. Plus, a van load of other prize giveaways, including Ranger baseball tickets. It happens Saturday from 1 till 3 at the Skin Art Gallery, 904 West Pioneer Parkway, Cooper in Arlington. So cruise by and party with DC and 97.1 The Eagle. Tomorrow night. Dallas City Limits is taking rock and roll to the limits and beyond. Tomorrow night, 97.1 The Eagle and DCL presents Blue Murder in concert. The guitar wizardry of John Sykes, former guitar player and songwriter of Whitesnake, showing his stuff Friday night with Blue Murder at Dallas City Limits. Get there early this Friday. There will be 3 bands. Local band Tribal Soul. Then Manchester heaves up the stage. And then headliners Blue Murder turn on the sirens. Tickets available now at all Rainbow Ticketmaster locations in the Dallas City Limits Ticket Office. DCL, located on Northwest Highway 1 mile west of Loop 12 behind Sam's Wholesale. Join the Eagle tomorrow night for Blue Murder at Dallas City Limits. 97.1 Eagle.
Well, here we are, the new Fine Arts Adult Video Store.
I never realized it was so close.
It looks crowded. Do you see a parking place?
There's plenty of free parking in the back, and it's well lit. There's a space. Let's go in.
Welcome to the new Fine Arts. May I help you?
No, thank you. We'll just look around.
Honey, would you look at this place? It's so big and much cleaner than I would have expected in an adult video store. And have you ever seen so many adult videos?
Never. And look at that huge selection of magazines, Laserdisc and CD-ROMs, and those discs.
Wow, I've never seen one of those.
Your Aunt Martha would love that one.
Honey, you're terrible.
Well, let's find a video and watch it in a private viewing room, if there's one available.
They seem to have so many, it shouldn't be a problem.
Here's the video that the guys at the office were talking about.
Great. That's just what I wanted.
Get the adult entertainment you want at the new Fine Arts at 1820 Mockingbird Lane between Harry Hines and I-35, or the new Fine Arts West at 1966 West Northwest Highway just west of I-35.
50 months total payments 11,940 first, 200 security 1149 to a contract final payment 7320 plus fees APR 515. All but license registration taxes and primary lender's approval based on MSRP. Your price may vary 12 cents per mile over 75,000.
Get a Galant loaded for $199 a month, and you'll want to celebrate at your nearby Metroplex Mitsubishi dealer. Celebrate the 1994 Mitsubishi Galant ES. $199 a month, only $750 down. Celebrate a brand new Galant ES, loaded with air, automatic, FM/AM stereo cassette, power windows and door locks, cruise control, and more. $199 a month. Yes, $199 a month, only $750 down. And best of all, every credit application will be accepted. Hurry to your nearby Metroplex Mitsubishi dealer for a brand new Galant ES, loaded with air, automatic, FM/AM stereo cassette, and more. $199 a month, $750 down. $199 a month.
It's 7:24 at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with a man whose dream is to wipe a booger in Cindy Adams' hair. Howard Stern.
And we're back with the best of Stern. Well, even in death, Sam Kinison remains the best guest that the Stern Show has ever had. Here's more of his tribute on the best of Stern.
All right, where were we now? We're going to play the... let me see how people are liking the tribute. Are you enjoying the tribute to Sam? Thank you. Are you enjoying the tribute to Sam? Are you enjoying the tribute to Sam?
This isn't Sam.
Oh, I thought this was Sam. I thought I was channeling you, you moron.
Howard.
I asked if you liked the tribute to Sam.
No, I missed that. I'm sorry. Sometimes when you start talking, we're not...
Hi, you're on the air.
How you doing? Fred Norris at his best with that song.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's really...
You know what, why don't I play the song and then do the Kinison Goldthwait thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. I mean, I heard all this Kinison stuff in the past, but, I mean, you know, we welcome more of it, you know?
Yeah, but isn't it nice to hear it one last time, you know, and, like, sort of reminisce about the guy now that he's dead?
Yeah, I mean...
That's the way I thought about it, even if you heard something... Like, I've heard all this stuff before.
Unfortunately, there's not going to be any new stuff.
Right, so we're stuck with the old stuff.
I mean, in the end, it's better that you didn't go to L.A., and, you're giving him this tribute.
Right, exactly. Exactly my point.
Decision there. All right, get to it, Buck.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Later.
Guys, give me my orders, and I'm going to get to work. Get to it, Buck.
I thought he said butt.
Get to it, butthead? Get to it, butthead. All right. Should I play the song, Robin?
Yeah.
All right. And then maybe right out of the song... forget it. I'll never be able to pull that off.
What?
Go right out of the song.
No.
Go right into Kinison and Goldthwait.
Go right to the ET thing and right to...
Yeah, but forget it. I'm not going to work that hard.
What do you think this is? A slick show?
What, I'm going to produce this? Fred, will I have enough time to play the song and begin the Kinison Goldthwait thing?
We should probably break act.
Well, why don't I start the Kinison Goldthwait thing then?
Okay.
All right. You can drag it out too much. All right, so here's what happened. This is before sort of Andrew Dice Clay was on the scene, and Sam always kind of, I guess he kind of, in his mind, hooked up one comedian that was somehow at war with him.
Making him crazy, yeah.
I mean, he didn't like a lot of the comedians because when he was coming up and then all of a sudden, like I know Robin Williams is in the paper today, and they got pictures of him giving the eulogy of Sam, but I know Sam was really irked by Robin Williams for not letting him on Comic Relief.
Yeah, not that Sam didn't think he was funny.
Right. Sam thought Robin Williams was real funny. It's just that he didn't think he was treated real well by Robin Williams. That's why I was kind of surprised to see Robin Williams' picture all over at the Sam tribute.
In fact, the famous line that Sam has, you and Whoopi and Billy and Robert is in this bit about how they all, shut him out of Comic Relief.
Yeah. Which was really kind of irrational, but it was in Sam's mind. I don't know how...
And these people were never at war with Sam.
Right, but yet,
Sam would create a war, and then he'd finally start, they'd be fighting.
Well, let's say it wasn't rational. I don't think Bob had the power to tell Whoopi and Billy and Robin what to do with Comic Relief. I mean, Bob
No,
Goldthwait.
but he was in that inner circle. He was a part of the group.
Yeah, and there was no mistake about it. Bob did not think Sam was politically correct.
Right.
Bob's got his list of do's and don'ts. So anyway, but Bob's kind of a mellow guy. I mean, he's not the type who would go on the air and start screaming about Sam.
Right.
So anyway, Sam came in and was ranting and raving about Bob, and I was friends with Bob. I said, why don't I try and bring you two guys together?
What had happened was we had Goldthwait on in L.A.
Yeah.
And Goldthwait always felt bad about it because he doesn't like to be in fights. So you said to him, listen, I have Sam on all the time. Can I hook you guys up? And Bob said, sure. I think probably never thinking that it would be, something we'd set up, a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sam came in one morning and we just called Bob at home.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know how to set it up. I mean, it just was make a call. I got Sam here. I got Bob on the phone. Let's work this out because it's really, it's really ridiculous.
There was real tension, though.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. And Bob was working on the movie Scrooge. Bob Goldthwait was in the movie Scrooge, and he was on his way to the set.
And Sam had been thrown out of that movie.
Yeah, right. So Sam hated Bob for that, and Sam kind of felt like, hey, Bob was getting a lot of attention for
he
screaming.
probably thought Bob was taking all of his jobs.
He did.
He says that in the bit.
Yeah, he does. He always thought that.
No.
And he was just like, you're taking my jobs. And Bob says, that's ridiculous. But it was great.
Didn't Bob get Sam's actual role?
No. Actually, someone else got it, but Sam wasn't sure. Sam thought that Bob got his role.
In Sam's mind, Bob got his role.
But Bob was offered Sam's role, and Bob turned it down. He'll talk about it.
Yeah, here we go. So here's what happened. I just picked up the phone, dialed Bob, and Sam was like, I remember at the end of this, Sam was so charged up after confronting Goldthwait on the air, and he knew he'd just done great radio.
Once again, I mean, I hate to, Sam's gone, I hate to say it, but this was not one of his more lucid moments.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go.
For calling Goldthwait. This is great. You know what's so great is what am I drinking? This is like Kmart wine. This is not. How can it be 1989 wine?
How could you be making $2.5 million a year and be drinking that stuff?
It's the woman I hang out with.
I know. All right, this is Bob.
Goldthwait's number.
Yeah, but let me get him on the air.
All right, you get him on the air.
All right.
Don't even let me know I'm on here. What do you think about Tennessee?
Hey, where's Bobcat? It's Howard Stern. We're on the air.
Bobcat died last night. It's not funny.
What? Bob, it's Howard.
It's the cat. What's up?
It's the Bob. Now, this is going very well. Bob's happy. And Bob's actually, thinking quick. Bobcat died last night. What's happening?
The tone changes.
I know. And can you hear Kinnison in the background? That's him. I know it's him. I mean, what is it?
Sam's afraid he'll get away.
Don't tell him I'm here. Don't tell him. Wait, don't tell him. Ask him what he thinks of me. This, 7th grade. This is 7th grade. He's loaded.
Call her up.
Call her up. It's on the radio.
You know what the great part about this is
the great part about this is all my imitators sit and do this try and attempt to do this kind of radio, but they can't. But they all forget it. I don't want to focus in on me.
The great part about this is everybody has sort of like a radio image. So I was like, hey, it's the cat, and then all of a sudden, whoa.
Radio image gone.
It's the cat. What's up?
Bob.
Yeah,
remember I told you the next time Sam Kinnison was here, we're on the air. Don't say anything. I told you the next time Sam was here, I was going to try and patch you guys up.
Yeah.
I got him here.
Okay. Patch up.
Now, wait a second. Now, Sam, let me talk to you about this, okay? Can I say what I think? Can you just say hello to the guy?
Hi, Bob.
Now, at this point, I got to tell you something. Now that Sam was like a bull, he started, you hear him like snorting in there?
Yeah.
He was just like, he could barely contain himself. He just wanted to let out all the rage on Bob.
Yeah, I love how you think you're going to be Henry Kissinger.
Yeah, I know. Let me just say something here. Bob, you like... This was my contention to Sam all along, that Bob really had a very different act.
Different.
I didn't think... But Sam said no, he was ripping him off,
Well, I could tell right away that Bob did the wrong thing by doing that
Yeah.
into
Oh,
the
yeah.
phone.
Because that sounds too much like, oh.
Yeah.
Like...
Ow!
Yeah. So, because they were both known as screaming comics.
Yeah.
By the way, at the end, Sam did say several times on the radio and in interviews that he liked Bob now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, once he threw his anger off the dice, he liked Bob.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he told me that several times.
Because I don't think Bob has changed the word in.
No.
Hi, Sam.
Okay.
Well, that's a start.
All right. I personally think... Sam's getting all worked up. Now, wait a second. I personally think, Bobcat...
You better get this out quick, Howard.
All right. Let me just talk, all right?
Police Academy 6.
And by the way, Bobcat, keep in mind that if you guys come to blows, I got to go in Sam's camp. He's putting me in a movie.
No, we won't come to blows.
All right,
Not those kind of guys. We talked at the Comedy Awards.
I'm going to put you guys on together in a second. Bobcat.
What do you think you are, Frank Sinatra with Martin and Lewis?
Exactly.
This is beautiful. Come on.
All right. Sam's eyes just rolled into the back of his head. I don't know what Bobcat's doing over
His head
there.
is spinning.
Bobcat.
I'm impressed Bob hasn't hung up.
All right, Bob.
And I'm serious.
Okay.
The fact that he hasn't hung up
it means
that's a plus, and that's
Okay.
why I'm willing to. I'm dying to hear how you're going to do this.
Okay. Bobcat.
Yeah. It also means I know how to operate a phone.
That's right.
Okay, let's calm down.
See, don't
All right, now, wait a second. Sam was like being gracious.
Yeah.
And as soon as Sam sees a change in Bob, that was it. All Bob just said there was, all it shows is I know how to operate a phone. And that was it. And Bob was cheating. He was sober. Let's just say that.
Sam's playing with a handicap.
Right. You got to remember that when you listen.
dying to hear how you're going to do this.
Okay. Bobcat?
Yeah. It also means I know how to operate a phone.
That's right.
Okay, let's calm down.
See, don't pull the gun out of the holster.
Got the mute buttons on the
Let's just
left.
kind of back off from each other step by step to the end of the street. Where are you at? Where are you calling from?
I'm in, where am I?
He's home?
Oh, I'm here, Sam. I'm in Los Angeles.
You live in L.A.?
Yeah.
So what do you do? You work the improv?
Do I work the improv?
Yeah.
No, I work Igby's.
Igby's? Okay.
All right, go ahead and mediate,
okay.
Howard.
Go, Howard. This
What
is
I'm
your
saying
idea,
is,
Howard. Go ahead.
Bobcat, what I'm saying... That seems to make Sam the most mad. Big B's. All right. Well, it gets pretty wild.
Howard, this is your idea, Howard. Go ahead.
Bobcat, what I'm saying is...
Nice opener. Nice opener.
I've seen both you guys...
Nice opener.
I've seen both you guys work, and I happen to think that
you dick. And I mean that like Dick Van Dyke.
Oh.
Who are you
calling a dick?
I'm referring to Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, okay. There's not enough tension in this room. Where's Lisa Fleetwood?
Yeah, well, you opened up hot.
Right.
He thinks you ripped him off, and he thinks you ripped him off.
No, okay.
I don't think Bob and I ripped each other off. It's just that I'm going to say all this. You let him talk.
No, just so what?
What?
What did you say?
Oh, and I think it would have been better if you just got me and Sam naked with a buck knife in one room together.
No, wait a second, Bob.
I thought it would have been it would have been a little more comfortable.
No, wait a second.
A little better theater, too.
Yeah. Might have been more visual. Anyway, Bob.
I missed the whole thing because I'm really drunk on this 1989 Gallo wine.
Yeah, he's pretty loaded. So
what? It's just the big joke in there is that it's 1988.
Right.
So Sam wants to know how he got wine from next year if he's still rich.
Is that what that is? All right. Yeah, he's pretty loaded. So,
he must be jumping up and down about the press about my career.
Who, Bob?
Have you heard about my career, Bob?
Sam, if I know the truth, when you got canned, they called me up.
Did they offer the movie to you?
Yeah, and I said no. I said, throw me a bone, will you? I mean,
they really did offer.
Wait a second. Who called you, Bob?
I don't know. My agent was called when it happened.
Who are you with? What agent?
ICM.
All right. Well, they're good agents. Yeah. Yeah, they tried Judge Reinhold. They tried Dudley Moore.
This is when Sam walked off his movie, right? Sam had walked off the set of A-Tuck, the movie.
Yeah.
And I guess Bob was saying, hey, they called me to replace you, but I said no.
Yeah.
Right.
But Sam's evaluating everything.
Oh, yeah. He's waiting.
Workout, Igby's. Who's your agent? I hear him over there okay.
You know what? Listening back to this, I'm amazed how long they actually held on to this sort of nice conversation.
It goes like that.
But it changes. And I just can't wait for it. Yeah, it changes.
You'll hear it.
Be more.
No, they called me up and I said, and I actually had people who were glad, and I said, I felt bad.
See?
This is a classic moment. This is like Sinatra bringing Martin and Lewis together.
I'm about to cry.
Wait a second.
Hey, wait.
Bob
Let's go break out the Moët yet, all right?
Okay. Hold it a second. So, Bob.
Sam, I went in for Scrooge, and I said, I'm not going in for Sam's part. And they said, no, David Johansen's doing that. I said, because I'm not going to read for a part.
Well, they ended up giving it to Buster Poindexter, and I saw Bill Murray the other night, Lorraine Newman's birthday party in L.A., He ducked me all night, and I grabbed him. I said, hey, Bill, it's all right, man. I know Buster's your buddy.
Right.
And you wanted him to be the Ghost of Christmas Past.
You mean you were supposed to get that?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I lost $500,000 worth of film work last fall, man. I got knocked out of Caddyshack 2 because I didn't want to be, working with Jackie Mason as Rodney.
Right.
And then Bill Murray said, I don't want to work with Sam. I'd rather work with Buster, who's an old friend of his. Which is cool.
Buster?
Yeah, but that's cool, Howard. That's his buddy. It's his old friend. Come on. That's like me saying, I'd rather work with you than Robin. All right?
Yeah, but
you got to give it to Bill Murray.
Well, yeah, if you said that, then it would be okay. But
no, I mean, I'm shooting straight.
Right.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
All right. Okay.
A Dick Van Dyke here.
Okay. So
what time is it where you are?
Can we just straighten you two guys out? Sam, I think
if you can do this, you will be a miracle worker.
If you voice your complaints to Bob, are you up for this?
I'd love to straighten the thing out, but I really don't think there's a problem. I don't think Sam and my act is alike.
Well, I've always said that.
Well, there's a big difference because I know how to
I mean, I'm sure it's a pain in Sam's ass as much as it's mine every time you go to do an interview. Somebody starts talking about another guy who...
Well, I know how to say no to bad, stupid, silly films that are going to go down in history as real
wait a second. You see, that's what no, wait a second. That's what gets you see, Bob, that's what gets Sam upset.
That I do movies?
That you do the movie that...
Well,
Sam, you can't hold that against Bob, though.
I'm not mad at Bob, but Bob did a thing on ABC.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview, and he really tore me up. He was going like, if I was as ugly as Kennison, that I would be appreciative if any woman found me attractive and gave me any attention. Do you remember that, Bob?
Well, Bob, that's not right.
Yeah, but Sam, you say in the press that I stole your act. I mean, so...
I never said that in the press. You went on the L.A. Reader, dude.
You went
that
to
I was the
Village
Ku
Voice.
Klux Klan's favorite comic, man. Remember that? You were the comic that was the liberal thinker, and that you represented the thinking man's comedy, and that I was like the comedy for the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. That was in the L.A. Weekly.
Now, wait
That's when I saw you at the Comedy Awards. You said, "Why can't we be friends?" I said, "Because you have mouthed off in the press."
Okay,
man.
Sam, well, a few weeks before that, why didn't you pick up the Village Voice where you said you stole my act? And that was before the L.A. Weekly.
Stole your act. That was a fag that my ex-manager allowed to go on tour with me.
No, wait a second.
That I didn't want to write a review on me anyway.
You said in the... Sam...
Dude, I'll be in L.A. tomorrow, all right?
Okay, and if you're sober, I'll talk to you.
Oh, well, why don't you do another winter hit film with Whoopi, your buddy, the only one that can get you work because you're such a loser actor, and you're such a pitiful comic that Sylvester Stallone couldn't have beat your ass because you said he was a disgrace to anybody who ever went to Vietnam. Remember that, Goldthwait?
No, wait a second. I didn't call
I'll
for this
beat
reason.
your ass,
Sam,
man.
wait a second.
Yeah, you think you're safe?
Wait a second. Hold it, Sam.
I'll come to the set and kick your ass, man.
Bobcat.
How are you doing? Sam, what are you going to do exactly?
Huh?
What are you going to do exactly?
I'm going to be afraid of your scary talent that's just going to put all of us out of business.
No, what did you say? You're going to kick my ass? You're going to come to the set?
I'm telling you, man, anytime you want me, you know what I'm at.
No, I'm not challenging you. I don't want to fight.
I wouldn't either if I was you, because I don't think you can handle it.
Well, you're probably right. I don't fight.
Yeah, no.
I don't carry guns.
You don't create very well either, do you?
I don't what?
You probably wake up going, I wish I was him. I wish I was him. But you're not, man. You're never going to be me.
Wait a second.
I'm the king. I always was the king.
Sam.
When you were peeing your pants up in Boston, kissing Lenny Clark's ass, babe, I was out there paying the dues, letting women and waitresses tie me off to keep me going because I couldn't get work. And you and Whoopi and Billy Crystal and all of them can do what you want, man. I'm going to do what I want, and we'll see who wins, man. You must be very proud of your film collection, including Scrooge.
Now, wait a second. Sam, I want to... first of all,
I ain't taking this guy's crap,
no,
man.
but I
It was
didn't
your
want
idea to call him.
I did a bad idea here.
Yeah, it was a bad idea. Because I don't dig this guy because he thinks he's hot. He's not.
Wait a second.
You know, I think that we can't do this over the phone.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get you guys together on a TV special. No, come on. Hey, well, anyway. Oh, God. Bob?
Yeah.
I tried to get you guys together.
I
Sam,
thought it
I tried.
could work.
I thought it could work. I'm wrong.
Yeah, because I think you're both very talented.
I think both of you guys are very talented people, and I think the press, and to a large degree, has pitted you guys.
Yes.
Has pitted you guys against one another.
Hey, I still have the articles when he put me down, man.
All right.
I got him on video and I got him on tape, and I never said a thing against him.
Sam.
Until after that.
Sam,
you know it's the truth.
Wait a minute. Let Bob talk. Let Bob talk, Sam.
I'll let him talk.
All right.
I didn't say nothing against him until it came out in the press.
Hey, Sam, you're not going to hold this against me and take me out of the movie, are you? It's not my fault.
Yeah, well, let him put him on one of yours so you'll never work again.
Uh-oh, Howard.
No. Bob?
Yeah.
You want to say anything?
What do you mean?
Now, I really think that this was an argument created in the press by the press because they had nothing else to write about.
That's right.
They hear two guys yelling, and they tell everyone that they're the same or they're alike, and that's not
and
true.
you guys are completely different.
Anybody that compares us are people that have absolutely no idea what our concepts of comedy are about. Because I speak from the soul, I speak from my life experience, and Bob speaks from his life experience, and he does his thing, which is totally different than mine.
Exactly, but that's
now,
the problem.
I'm honest and clean enough to say that. But I don't deserve to be called the Ku Klux Klan Grandmaster's favorite comic, and that when you said it,
wait,
I got it on the press.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah. What do you
Sam,
have to
if
say,
I
Bob?
apologize for that statement, you mean you'd be fine?
Do what?
If I apologize for that statement, you'd be fine with me?
Man.
And you wouldn't bring me up anymore, and I wouldn't be.
Why don't we agree to do that? Why don't you guys just say, hey, look,
We both have very different acts. I know that. You know what it is? The people in the press, it's just like the people who wrap me up on those DEA charges.
Or the shock jock thing and lumping you with a bunch of no-talent DJs.
You know how many articles I get lumped in with no-talent DJs? Seriously, and it drives me crazy. And the thing is that when they lump me in and say...
Howard, who you comparing to a no-talent DJ?
No. No, you don't get me wrong here. I'm just saying the press...
P-U-S-S-S-Y out of it, Howard.
No, wait a second.
Where's your manhood, man? I sat here and called you the Godfather of Shock Radio. I said Robert Williams should have brought you in as a consultant, and you're... he hung up. Oh, Mr. Rock and Roll.
Wait a second. Don't do that to me.
All right, hold it. Calm down, everybody.
Hey, what do you mean? I didn't pee you, whatever.
No. That was not what was being said
You
at
don't
all,
even understand
Sam.
what I'm saying.
He hung up, man.
I was saying, do you know how many articles...
Call him back. You're Howard Stern. If you're the man I support, the man I believe in.
You think I'm making fun of you?
No, man, but I'm telling you, this guy attacked me in the press. I'm not making that
We
up.
got that.
There's about 4 minutes left on it, and you should really listen to it.
Do we call him back? It just goes on and on and on, right? I just got to take a break. That's the problem.
He's incredible.
Oh, I love it. Hard to believe we'll never be hearing this again.
Oh, my goodness.
Where is the Entertainment Tonight sad theme?
Cart Machine 3.
Oh, right. E.T. That's right. E.T. stands for Entertainment Tonight. All right, we'll be back with more of our tribute right after these words.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show.
All right, what am I talking about now? What?
Snapple.
Didn't I just talk about Snapple?
You can never do it enough.
Evidently.
Oh, it's good for Snapple. Let the boy Snapple of New York.
Like what does it say there?
As soon as you turn on Prodigy, there's a little cartoon of you, with the long hair. It says Howard Stern. It says Howard Stern for governor. Take the poll, and then you press on that little button, and then there's a poll there. Right. And I voted twice, by the way.
Yeah.
I voted for Howard Stern.
See, I wish they would do like a Harris poll.
And then it said, do you think Howard Stern is serious? And I said, yes. It said, are you a New York voter? And I said,
how can you vote twice, though?
I don't know.
I thought on Prodigy. Seriously, I've voted on Prodigy before. They only let you vote once.
I got, maybe the second time I was just passing through, but I voted.
All right.
I kept clicking on everything.
All right, so this is not scientific.
Okay, so and of course this is done nationally.
Oh, there's a national poll. But it's the governor of New York.
Right, but they asked everyone.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Okay, the results of the poll are in. And, I'll start from the bottom. Not sure was 7%.
7% are not sure if they would vote for me. All right, there's a swing vote there, Robert.
Here's my favorite. An unnamed GOP candidate got 25% of the vote.
Oh.
All right.
Mario Cuomo got only 1% more than somebody we don't know who it is yet.
Right.
Mario Cuomo got 26%.
There ain't much percent left for me.
No, there's plenty. Howard Stern clocks in with 40%.
40%?
Yes.
I'm going to win. Howard Stern for governor. Howard Stern for governor. All right, everybody, let's see. Let me see that. Are you crazy? 40%. I'm already a shoo-in. Oh, I'm the governor. I'm the governor of New York. And now to sing about it, David Peel.
Howard Stern for governor. Howard Stern for governor. For governor of New York. Howard Stern for governor. Howard Stern for governor. For governor of New York.
I wish the bastard could say it's ours.
He wants justice.
All right, turn that off.
I just had this insane vision of him standing in front of a huge poster of you in Albany doing that song.
Hey, maybe. If he plays his cards right.
Can we just lift that for governor of New York thing and just put it all together and just use that?
Yeah, you skip the middle part?
Right.
Yeah, in fact, the ending is the best part of the song when he does it over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah. What is it?
There's a gentleman on the phone.
Yes.
Who thinks that today's show has been really homophobic.
Homophobic?
Yes.
I have to agree with you. Hey, once in a while we get scared, that's all. Nah, come on, you know we're for the homos.
You're for the homos?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but how about doing some funny bits on people who beat up homos?
All right. Who would you like me to do a bit on?
What? How about you made lots of fun of Denzel Washington? Of Tom Hanks. How about Denzel Washington?
Hey, listen, the homos were most upset with Tom Hanks. They were picketing when that movie came out.
Very few. I mean, there are few.
No. You don't know anything about being gay. You don't know anything about being gay.
I know more homos than you do. You want to borrow my black book?
No, I don't think so. I happen to know a lot of homosexuals.
But there's so much gay bashing and everything, and the lisping and all this and that.
Would you prefer me being anti-black?
No, anti-heterosexual. I mean, there are so many stupid white heterosexuals.
Want me to do some
buy your book?
Well, we make fun of heterosexuals as well.
But not enough.
All right, I will go back to doing that. How's that, okay?
Then I'll buy as many books of your tapes as possible.
Very good. I will now make... Tomorrow's show will be dedicated to making fun of heterosexuals.
Well, I was just about to get to bashing a heterosexual.
Yeah, give us a chance. We'll get to it.
We love you, Robin, when you do that.
We talked about the guy who had sex
I like the homos. I have no problem with them.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I have no problem with them. I encourage the audience not to bash homosexuals. I think it's retarded.
Yeah, but you also have to get such a weird thing about anal sex.
And do me a favor. Talk like a man, will you? The affect I don't buy. I'll tell you the truth. I hear, you're speaking in a way, I guess that's supposed to sound like a girl.
Yeah.
But try to speak like a regular person. Really, seriously.
What's a regular person?
You mean like this?
Yeah, like that. Because that is an affect that is not necessary.
It's in rebellion against my German Jewish father who used to talk like this.
All right, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I mean, for goodness sake. Hello, I just want to say, blah, 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 blah. There's nothing wrong with talking like a regular guy.
Kathy Lee Gifford is having trouble selling tickets to a special concert she's holding on April 9th, Howard.
Well,
at
of course.
Avery Fisher Hall.
She sucks. Who's going to go listen to her warble?
A spokeswoman for Kathy Lee says a lot of tickets are available for the concert, which is to raise money to refurbish the old Ronald McDonald House on 86th Street.
Yeah, the only way you're going to get people to buy tickets to that stupid thing is out of pity.
Gifford and her husband, Frank, recently agreed to buy the dilapidated house that has sat unused for more than a year, and they've scheduled to close the deal this week. And they want to renovate it and, I guess, open it up for children. Oh. It's going to cost them as much as $1 million. And even if she sold all the tickets for this concert, it would only raise $50,000. So they're saying they're going to give a lot of money to this themselves. Right now, she and pianist Peter Nero...
Pianist,
with whom she'll share the bill, are a long way from selling out the 2,800-seat concert hall.
Well, of course. Oh, for goodness sake.
They say one of the reasons is that Sting's Benefit for the Rainforest is occurring on the same night. So a lot of do-gooder dollars are already going there.
Tell Gift to buy the stupid tickets.
Even her co-host Regis Philbin isn't available. He has a prior commitment to autograph his video.
With that exercise video?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, there's an important contribution. Yeah, I'll get in shape from that.
So now she's been vowing to plague her audience on live every day, tug on their heartstrings until all the tickets are sold.
Dressed as the Hamburglar.
Now, there's already the Cody Gifford Variety House for Children with Special Needs on East 91st Street.
Yeah, I would
They
rather...
haven't decided on a name for this new house.
Howard Stern House?
But they, have another child. So they might name the house after Cassidy.
Cassidy and Cody House?
Yeah, there's already a Cody House. This might become Cassidy House. But they've already
How about Nitwit House?
They've already said no to naming the house after her and her husband. And I understand that Regis and Joy Philbin are starting a decorating show.
Joy. That's the last name you call a woman married to Regis Philbin. Joy. That's got to be a joy.
Doing a decorating show, I understand. That's also got some kind of a shopping component to it.
Yeah, I'm sure Regis has real good taste in decorating.
They'll be talking to celebrities about how they decorate their homes.
It's called Lifestyles in the Rich and Famous.
And then there'll be numbers you can call so that you can, I guess, get the same kind of stuff. The idea here is to help people who have no idea where to start decorating
What a
their home,
ridiculous premise.
how to do it.
Why don't you start with decorating Regis's head with a paper bag so we don't have to look at him, so we don't have to watch him age. Let's get out of here, Robin. You're making me sick with this story. This is a horrible story. Come on. Give me a break.
So just look for the decorating show. I think they're going to air it here at like 6 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Oh, prime
Called Haven.
Oh, boy. Oh. Come on, I'm passing wind.
Congregants at the Goshen United Methodist Church near Piedmont, Alabama, began making preparations to bury.
Bury. All right, Robin. Bury. I've never heard that word, but bury it is. Not going to argue with you.
21.
I'm still thinking about what Stu smells like.
Parishioners.
You know what he smells like? He smells like the inside of Garth Brooks' hat.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
They've made preparations to bury 21 fellow parishioners, including the 4-year-old daughter of their pastor, Reverend Kelly Clem.
Did you see the pastor on TV?
Yes.
She had a huge black eye.
Well, it was a mess over there. So here is Kelly. You know, yesterday she was spotted by some reporters who stuck microphones in her face.
Yeah, they love to do that.
Here she's lost her 4-year-old daughter and 20 other of her congregation.
I wouldn't say that's I wouldn't say God is. What religion is she?
Methodist.
Yeah, I would switch that religion if I was a Methodist. Anybody here a Methodist? Jackie?
You know there's not.
You know there's no God because Jackie's been in the business how long and still hasn't gotten anywhere.
There's no way.
You think I get a script to rewrite?
God is not listening to Methodist prayers.
You know, Jackie's house gets hit with floods every other week.
Yeah, he does not listen to Methodist prayers.
The Methodist God doesn't seem to be smiling down on his people.
The Methodist God is a ball breaker.
He sure is.
Well, here's Kelly Clem.
I want to be a pastor to my friends in the church who are dead, the families of people in the church, and I can't do that. And I know people are doing that right now for me. I just, I want to be there for them too. I want to go by the hospitals. And I'm a great loss. We're taking care of the Clems right now.
Well, she's a pretty brave woman.
Yeah.
Holding up pretty good. You know what? Tom Hanks was more emotional.
I was amazed
at the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
This I know to be true. And this I do know. This I know. Two brave gay Americans. Thank you. Weep.
He just got an Academy Award for pretending to be a gay guy. I love my lover.
I need to list many homos in alphabetical order. Anthony, Barry, Clem.
That's Burry, not Barry. All right.
Well, also,
some I'm not sure of.
All right, just be quiet over there.
There's another minister there who, when asked, well, how do you explain this? People in church worshiping.
Yeah, that's good.
Church blows down.
Right.
How do you explain that?
Who would that be? Jerry?
That's the Reverend Jerry, yeah.
Reverend Jerry?
Yeah.
He has an explanation. You see, that's what I love about religious guys. They always have an answer. Most guys
don't know.
Most guys would say, you know what? This puts a real kick in my business. I'm totally confused. We're in there praying in a church. If any way you should be safe is in there.
God's ways are not our ways, and a lot of things we don't understand the way it works, but he knows what he's doing. They feel like that, too.
You think God knew what he was doing? Is it possible God didn't know what he was doing for a day? Always got the answer. God works in mysterious ways.
He had a reason for blowing down that church and several others.
Yeah, like what would be a good reason for God doing that? I mean, either take the wackiest reason. What would be a good reason for God taking the life of a 4-year-old girl?
He has his plans. He has his reasons.
They're not our reasons.
Maybe he was calling 1-800-52-STERN, ordering that backstage tape and poster.
Wasn't watching, huh?
Right.
Let the wind get out of hand.
You bet.
Oh, well.
God gets dizzy sometimes.
Watch out for your babysitters. A 14-year-old babysitter in Pittsburgh put 2 children in a clothes dryer and turned it on.
Only Joe Piscopo had married her. Maybe she would have.
She's going to face assault charges, according to police. The children were 3 and 5 years old. They suffered slight burns and bruises wherever their skin touched the dryer's metal.
Which cycle were they on? What was that? Fluff cycle?
The teen, who was not identified, was quoted by the mother as saying they were being rowdy and not listening to her.
Then, all right. Well, she had a reason.
She was trying to discipline them by putting them in the dryer. What was she supposed to do?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do with kids who are unruly?
Iron. Put a cling.
Iron them?
Sheet in. Cling-free sheet goes into them.
Yeah, put a little bounce in there.
Maybe the kids were dirty.
A George Mason University student working as a nanny has been charged with sexually abusing a 13-year-old boy.
George Mason University? Wasn't that guy an actor or something? George Mason University. What is that?
I don't know where George Mason University is.
Is that like James Mason?
School of nothing.
George Mason University. Yes. When are these colleges going to close now? One-room college.
Al's College.
Al's College. Al Rosenberg College.
You have said it before. There are too many schools.
There are way too many colleges and no scholars in this country.
School of advanced nothing.
Yeah. I like these guys who come over for 10 years on a student visa. Then they end up shooting up people. I like to know what college they're going to.
Well, a George Mason University student, as I said, has been charged with sexually abusing a 13-year-old boy and is believed to be a suspect in another case, according to Fairfax County Police. He was working as a nanny.
Hey, nanny.
Police is still sorting through.
It was a
hundreds.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, a guy. You never hire a guy as a nanny. What is this story? I thought it was a woman that flipped her lid.
No, it's a guy as a nanny.
I look just like Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
You never hire a man to do woman's work.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
There's no such thing as woman's work.
Okay, sure. Like men have a temperament for taking care of little kids.
Bravo, Robin. Shut up, you.
Bravo, Robin.
Everyone has an opportunity. Listen, 9 times out of 10.
Police are still sorting through hundreds of sexually explicit photographs and videotapes found in the residence of William Bickley.
Asking for it.
Unbelievable.
He lived in a storage locker.
What?
No, I'm not saying he didn't live in a storage locker.
Who's he, Cousin It?
Photos and videotapes where he lived and in his storage locker.
Let me tell you something, Robin. You never hire a guy as like a babysitter, even though there are some that are honest and they just want to you play percentages. Yeah, go find them. Yeah, they're all living in lockers. Let me tell you something. Same thing with waitering. Every waiter is 90% waitress. And you know it to be true.
They say they
at least here in Manhattan.
They clearly have photographs of other victims.
Not every waiter, but 90% of them.
Stop it.
Sorry.
We have a lovely tricolored pasta today.
Yeah. I'll take tricolored pasta.
The assault Bickley is believed to have taken place in November of 1992. It does not involve any of the children under his care, Howard.
It was a very good year.
He moved from Georgia to Fairfax after, did that several years ago.
Kids are cuter there.
But anyway, they say...
This is the one that put him in the dryer?
No. He's another guy. This is a completely different case.
Oh, my.
He's a nanny who was working. And the mother of the kids he was nannying...
Yeah. What did she do?
Found literature from the North American Man-Boy Love Association.
Yeah.
That might be a problem. I don't know how it got there.
Bickley is accused of criminal misconduct with 3 boys, aged 3 to 9, that he cared for.
Never hire a man as a babysitter.
It was their mother who told the police about Bickley. The mother hired him in August after he responded to an advertisement she posted at the university.
You want to know something? I would have loved, when I was younger, to babysit, because I happen to be a regular guy. But you want to know something? I knew enough not to even offer my services. Because as soon as a guy says he wants to babysit, you got to be suspicious. And I didn't want to be under anyone's suspicion. I had enough troubles growing up.
She alerted police last week after finding photographs of nude preteen boys in his room. The mother apparently became suspicious of Bickley after her 9-year-old son told her Bickley had been kissing him on the lips.
Oh. Big deal.
Bickley told the boy he was homosexual and that he has had sex with other men. Now, what are you doing telling that to a 9-year-old?
Yeah, what kind of thing is that to tell?
After a search of his room and a storage locker, the police found many non-sexually explicit photographs of his former neighborhood.
Yeah.
So they are searching for an identity of one of the youths they see in these photographs to see if anything else went on.
I see. Well, listen, I'll warn you, and people don't listen to me. They think I'm a crackpot. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. But it's very unusual to see men in certain jobs, and it's best to avoid it.
I just think that's wrong. I think it's wrong.
Go ahead. So hire a man to take care of your kids. I just say, listen, not all men are bad, but you just play the percentages.
Not all men.
Go ahead, hire a man to be a librarian. See what happens. Male nurses, forget about it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Don't want to talk about it.
I worked with many good male nurses.
I'm sure you did.
Never happened.
But a lot of them, I don't know.
Girl. I'm Nurse Truman. Bravo, Rob.
Many good male nurses.
Yep. Go, girl.
Stewards. There's certain professions you wonder.
Stewards.
Oh, yeah.
What's a steward?
You know what a steward is on the airplane.
Those are all flight attendants, remember?
Yeah, flight attendant. I see a steward. Sirens go off in my mind. Right away, I'm on alert. You don't see me sleeping with the blindfolders on. Well, you need the blindfolders for your trip to L.A., Mr. Stern? No. I'm going to keep both eyes open on you, pal.
Let me pull your window shade down.
Sure.
Put my hand in your lap.
Yeah, sure. Pull down my window shade so no one can see in.
Hot baked cookies.
Would you like a hot baked cookie? No food for me unless it's wrapped.
The cookies are in my pan.
You're sick. That's ridiculous.
There are certain occupations a man is not meant to do.
I don't see why.
Well, then you're naive. Very naive. So hire a male babysitter.
I certainly would if I thought they were qualified.
Let's take the greatest comedy bit ever was Saturday Night Live. Buck Henry played a babysitter. It was fantastic. If you ever see the reruns of that show, it's fantastic.
That was a good bit. A British man was found guilty Tuesday for having sex with a dog.
Why is that against the law? Seriously. Why is that against the law? To protect the dog? Why, if a grown man wants to have sex with a dog, why can't he?
I don't know that the dog wants that.
I'm going to start an association.
But listen how he got caught.
Man-Dog Love Association.
Listen to how he got caught.
Don't worry, times will change. Relax. And if you are a dog...
Sit up.
You know how he got caught? Nobody saw him having sex with the dog.
The dog talked.
By the way, the dog was the dog of the neighbor. It wasn't even his dog.
Robin, I got to tell you something.
What?
You figure if you're into little kids or something like that, that's bad because the kid can talk. But if you're a guy who's into dogs, you figure you're safe. All you got to do is find all you have to do is find a safe spot. The dog will never tell on you.
But he
man's best friend.
Except that he videotaped it. He was so into what he was doing.
The police questioned the dog. They said, bark once if he raped you. What was the name of the man who raped you? Babe Ruth? Listen
to this. He videotaped the event.
Sex on the roof.
Then he completely forgot that he had videotaped it.
Oh, I see.
And somebody was videotaping a wedding of some friends.
Oh, man.
So he loaned them his video camera. So
Oh.
now the whole group gets together to watch the videotape of the wedding.
Oh, my God.
And they see this 59-year-old man.
Having sex with a dog?
Or is he 39? I can't read this fast.
Why did you put that tape in a safe? I mean, where did you put that somewhere where you
well,
weren't?
certainly you want to pop the tab so it doesn't get erased.
Yeah, I mean, God forbid. I mean, what did you want to... What did you want to put that somewhere where you know it couldn't get mixed up with your other tapes? So what kind of sentence do you give a guy who has sex with a dog?
Well, they sentenced him to psychiatric treatment.
Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, let's skip the trial.
But, you know, why did he go and have to do that with the neighbor's bull terrier?
Oh, I was going to ask you what kind of dog it was.
So many stray cats.
Oh, they're
available.
cute. Bull terriers.
Bull terrier's a good-looking dog.
Very soulful eyes.
Don't be afraid.
Not too
Relax.
And their tail kind of curls over.
I just can't imagine the whole family sitting around to watch the wedding video.
You have reached the Man Dog Love Association. If you are a man, be brave. Be true to your feelings. And if you are a dog, roll over.
Unbelievable.
I have a treat for you.
Hey, the funniest picture I saw in the newspaper was, over in South Africa.
Oh, boy.
They got
I saw that.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. They got
the
a
guy under the car.
No, I saw that wasn't funny.
That wasn't funny?
No, they're having a riot over there or something because, the blacks want their freedom. Can't blame them.
Well, no, the blacks are fighting with each other now because there's going to be free all-race elections, and it looks like the ANC is going to win. So
right.
Another group of blacks doesn't want that to happen.
The greatest thing, though, is you got these guys standing there with spears.
Right. The
And you
Zulus
go-
came marching
yeah.
down the street with spears.
And right away you think, well, maybe there's a picture from 1929, the Post just or so one of the newspapers just threw it in there. No, this is 1994, and these guys are still fighting with spears. It's wild. You go, geez, you think they get their hands on their gun, they'd rule the country.
Know that the other people had guns?
It's unbelievable.
Because the guy under the car had a spear.
Yeah, it's like a Tarzan movie. No wonder he's under the car.
He was smart enough to duck under the car.
It's unbelievable. And this is what happens in a lot of these black countries where the white man has ruled for so long. Then when the blacks take power, they kill each other because...
Well, you don't understand the whole situation. Those aren't supposed to be countries.
Right.
Those
supposed to be
tribes are not supposed to try to live in the same nation.
Yeah, the white man infected the area.
They made it a nation, and now all those people who like
Right.
to be apart from each other have to be together.
The white man who infected these countries and gave them this ridiculous notion of people all living together in a government.
Well,
So-
the people and the white people weren't living together. The
No,
white
they-
people enslaved the black people.
Yeah, hey, I'm not arguing with you.
Again, they didn't require them to live together. They never had those tribes living together.
Well, it's a lot like here in the United States. Many different tribes live separately. Right?
Absolutely.
Yep. But the spear thing is pretty wild, huh? Isn't it? Isn't that
I
great?
think if you knew the other guys had guns, you'd come armed a little better, or at least
give
wear
up.
a vest.
Yeah. Bulletproof vest.
I'd hide under a car.
So weird when you got a spear.
1994.
Yeah.
Blow guns.
Blow guns.
At least she's not throwing rocks.
I think throwing rocks might be better. Like the spears. We got to get some spears.
I'm going to get a spear.
You're not kidding. Protect you from Fred. What else you got in the news? Anything, Robin?
Let me see. Well, you know the IKEA people? They have that furniture store.
Oh, yeah, I know
They got
about
the big furniture stores that are all over now, and you see their ads on TV. Well, they're going to break a barrier. Beginning tomorrow, IKEA starts airing a TV spot featuring a gay couple of men who live together and are buying furniture.
Nothing wrong with that.
Apparently, it's the first TV spot by a mainstream advertiser focusing on a gay couple.
So, no, it's two guys will sit there.
Talking about how they pick out furniture for their house.
Oh, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I just wanted to point out that it's a first.
I can't wait for the first I'm a homo for Snapple commercial. I know I'll be doing it.
Here's a twist. You know how we've been having trouble with tourists? Tourists come into the area and they get shot by local marauders.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of gay commercials coming up, Robin.
Yes?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
what?
Oh, you wait till you see. Wait till you see what goes on.
You have anything in mind?
Oh, well, this is just the first thing. This IKEA furniture is not going to be the only one. Once this
Tip of the
catches
iceberg,
on.
huh?
This is tip of the iceberg. Once this catches on, it's going to go wild.
Drink milk. It does the body good. Monostat 7.
Look at these Band-Aids. Chartreuse from Johnson & Johnson.
You know, douche isn't just for women, you know.
And what's next after that? Maybe the guy who nailed that dog will be a spokesman for Ford.
Have you driven a dog lately?
In Florida,
Yes.
a Canadian tourist has admitted he robbed and killed a candy store owner in Pompano Beach because he ran out of vacation money.
I love chunkies.
So do you understand? The guy comes here from Canada to vacation in Florida,
Right.
runs out of money, and shoots and kills a candy store owner to get more vacation money.
Pick 'em up, eh? I'm desperate, eh? Give me some Reese's Pieces, eh?
Yeah, it's a sick world.
I tell you, even the people coming to visit are crazy.
Want to go back to gay commercials?
No.
I love chunkies. Lots of pep to chase guys. How about this one? I went to Men's Hair Now. Screw the hair. I got a man. The hair was just a residual.
That was a bonus.
That was a bonus. I'm dating now. I'm telling you, it's going to be endless, Robin.
It's opening a floodgate. Meanwhile, here in New York,
Hi, I'm a pitcher. Hi, I'm a catcher.
lesbian
Let's go see the
Brooklyn family court judge Karen Burstein. How do you say that? Burstein?
How do you spell it?
Stein.
Stein.
Okay, Karen Burstein. She's an admitted lesbian judge.
Oh, yeah!
Says she's going to resign from the bench on April 20th to consider her viability to run for Attorney General of the state of New York.
A lesbian judge?
Yes.
Like, does she judge other lesbians?
No, she's in family court.
You're a 10. You're a 7. Just a bikini contest.
But she wants to run for statewide office as Attorney General. Now, as governor,
I hope she wins.
you might have to work with her.
I think a lot of lesbians are a lot more even-tempered.
Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Burstein is a Jewish liberal who grew up in Nassau County and lives in Manhattan.
If you just say Jewish, you don't have to say liberal afterwards. Usually goes hand in hand. Just say it's a Jew.
Oh, yeah!
She publicly disclosed her sexual orientation 5 years ago
Is that right?
and would be the first openly gay candidate for a statewide office in New York.
Maybe she'll be on a TV commercial. She can do some of those gay commercials now,
Buy
like IKEA.
furniture, yes.
I sent to Vermont KY Bear.
I have another bulletin about Larry Amorose.
Oh, give the guy a break already.
Well, there's going to be another press conference. Apparently, more charges. Second lawsuit
Now, this is the guy.
with new section. I'll explain the whole thing.
All right.
Second lawsuit has been filed against Larry Amorose, who was a staff member of the Arsenio Hall show. There's going to be a press conference today outside of Paramount Studios' main gates.
I guess he was
where
one of.
they will discuss the sexual battery complaints against Paramount Pictures Corporation, the Arsenio Hall show, Lawrence Amorose, and other defendants. The complaint will be filed on the same day. The same defendants were named in connection with the same charges in a complaint filed earlier. Several of the new plaintiffs came forward after hearing the original complaint discussed on the Howard Stern show by Robin Quivers and Stern.
Great.
I'm sure everybody's happy about that.
Hey, next time you'll offer me a better movie deal.
Lawrence Amorose, a writer on Paramount Pictures' Arsenio Hall show, conducted private closed-door interviews with each of the plaintiffs, during which Amorose asked each one to remove his pants and then his underwear.
I wonder if he's one of Arsenio's Jewish friends.
Amorose then examined each plaintiff, touching him, taking notes, and sometimes measuring.
When did you just leave the room?
They were all invited to Amorose's Paramount Studios on Saturday to read for a part in a film which Amorose was supposedly writing with George Carlin. So this was for film.
Oh, all for film. Well,
The film was to star John Candy. Now,
Yeah.
can they sue him for a dead project?
There you go.
The name of the film was given at different times as
Nutman.
as Strange Days and Double Exposure.
You're not kidding.
So, what can I tell you?
Well, I feel
Just
bad.
more people coming forward as a result of the complaint about the Buttman sketch that was supposed to appear on the Arsenio Hall show.
Well, you know what's strange about this? In our society now, people will sue Paramount, which I think is unfortunate, because Paramount really cannot be aware of Larry Amorose, if in fact he did this, conducting these interviews. I mean, they don't know what's going on. You know, I mean, the individual is responsible. So it is unfortunate.
For Paramount, you say?
Yeah, it is. We're writing a movie called Penis Ventura. Petting detective. And I'd like you to be a star, but I'll need to measure you in all states. Well, what's this film rated? Page 8. Pretty wild. Wild stuff. Yeah.
Well, anyway, Raleigh Farnsworth said that he got a call from Tom Hanks.
Hello?
Who he hadn't heard from since 1977.
Hello, who's this? Who is this?
It's Tom Hanks.
Really?
He says Hanks told him he had reservations about taking the role of the gay man in Philadelphia, the movie that won him the Oscar.
Hi, Tom. I'm naked.
He says he believes, like most straight men, that Tom had images of gay people that were sort of stereotypical, and he didn't know how to play that role, but he loosened up for it and got into it.
What's that, Tom? You want to out me on the Academy Award? Are you serious? How do you know I'm gay?
That's right. That's exactly what he said. He said he has no idea how Tom knew he was gay. They only had a teacher-student relationship.
I have pink rage. Do you have pink rage, Robin?
No, I do not. I don't have rage of any color.
Hi, Mr. What's the guy's name again?
Raleigh Farnsworth.
Mr. Farnsworth. Hi, this is Tom Hanks.
Hello, Tom.
I want to go on the Academy Awards and say that you're a great gay guy.
What? What's this?
How did you know
How did you know?
Gay American.
Tom, do you remember when I cut your diploma into a doily?
Yes, I do, Mr. Raleigh, whatever your name is. And I got to tell you, I always thought you were gay, and I want to announce that on the Academy Awards.
Am I right?
I don't know what leads you to believe that I'm gay, but I guess I'm very, very proud of you. I'd like to see your Oscar.
I'd like to show you my Oscar.
I'd like you to show me your Oscar with a quart of Crisco.
Why, Raleigh?
Tom kept the classes lively and very upbeat. He had the same personality he does today, always a lot of energy, and when he talked to him on the phone, he could feel that same energy that he used to feel in class.
I feel energy.
It came right through the phone.
I saw him on TV, the drama coach. He had a nice little perfect mustache.
Well trimmed.
Yeah, well trimmed. Very delightful.
Persnickety.
And well manicured fingers.
Very meticulous.
But he says all the years he was in school, nobody ever knew as far as he was concerned. But he wasn't so concerned about being outed now that he had retired. So
right.
He couldn't see that he could lose anything by the whole ordeal.
Tom, how'd you know I was gay? Just because I put pacifiers on the seats during class. How did you know? You're a very intuitive boy.
You're very perceptive.
Very perceptive. You're a bad boy.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I was wondering if Tom Hanks was outing that guy.
Turns out he was. The other guy he mentioned died of AIDS, so I guess he wasn't so upset about what Tom had to say.
That's nice, Jackie. Fool.
The two guys...
Hey, I noticed something on those Academy Awards.
What?
Do you notice like all the old guys, like Kirk Douglas and stuff, didn't wear AIDS ribbons, only the young guys?
I didn't see an AIDS ribbon on Tom Hanks, to be quite frank with you.
Tom Hanks.
Really? Kirk Douglas was funny. Did you see him?
Yes.
He was so happy to have somebody to talk to. He was just giving a whole speech. He was lecturing the Academy.
He is a very funny-looking man.
Yeah,
at this
AIDS is a bitch. You know,
he was just happy to be lecturing. He was like lecturing on show business.
He really looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He does. Oh, boy.
Yeah, they've stretched that skin pretty tight.
Is there any hope for us? I mean, he was a good-looking guy at one point.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Academy.
Imagine when we get old. What is it, Baba Boini?
I don't know if you're interested if we're done with the Buttafuoco story. It's Mary Jo's sister's on the phone. So I said, well, can't we talk to Mary Jo? And she said, you know, she's under contract to Current Affair. You know, she said, I'm the best you can do for free.
No, really? Well, let's see what she has to say.
Show business.
This is Mary Jo Buttafuoco's sister.
Yes, it is.
No, how are you?
Great. I'm doing great.
How's Mary Jo's new lingerie?
I haven't seen it yet. I swear.
Have you seen the Have you seen the breast implants?
No.
Oh, don't tell me she hasn't shown you.
She got one.
Yeah, she got them.
Wow.
You know that.
Who told you this?
Oh, come on. Stop it. Even Mary Jo told me.
To your face?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't talk to anybody.
Did you see them? Did she take her shirt off of you?
Well, I saw her yesterday morning.
She's got a nice body. Well, what can I do for you, by the way?
Well, I'm glad you're coming to the party tomorrow.
Well, actually, I can't come to the party.
Can or won't?
Won't.
Both.
I'm running for governor now. I have to.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. That's great. You got my vote.
Well, thank you very much. And I hope Mary Jo is feeling very good.
I'm sure she is right
Poor
now.
woman, of course. You know, you can make jokes about Buttafuoco, this and that and the other thing, but this poor woman has a bullet in her head still.
Uh-huh. You know what was really nutsy was when Joe was at a sentencing, that Daddy Fisher wasn't there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there to see his daughter taken away.
Mm-hmm.
And he claims that he loves his daughter so much he would never touch her or hurt her.
Right.
How come he wasn't there? Mommy was.
Well, I don't know.
You would have to ask Daddy Fisher then.
Yeah, you're asking me questions that ever since I became governor, everyone's asking me
They
these
think
hard
you know
questions.
everything now.
Here, Amy was hitting on her own lawyer down there. This is before.
Well, you don't know that.
Huh?
Is Mary Jo working your head?
Well, there's 5 of us.
I know. Well, listen.
Listen to what?
I tell Mary Jo for me. I wish her luck tonight with Joey in bed. I hope it goes well. I understand it's going to be very
You know,
romantic.
there's a lot of pressure when a man has been away for a while.
Yeah, he's going to need some extra gas. You know what I'm saying? He's going to need some extra sugar.
Yep.
Well, I think those.
White sugar, right?
I heard she bought what do you call it? Lingerie.
I guess. I haven't seen it.
I bet she's going to look dynamite with the big breasts, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
The guy's out.
You let us know what happens. You tell Mary Jo to let me know what happens on that big night tonight.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
You take good care of her.
Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Very good.
Bye.
That's the sister of Mary Jo Buttafuoco.
There you go.
Joey will be making love to her tonight to prove his love for his wife. You know, she probably has some doubts after this horrible experience, after he pleaded to statutory rape.
Yes, but just imagine, here's a guy who hasn't seen a woman, really, in how long? 6 months or so?
And that was some conversation with the sister, an exclusive.
Yeah,
very revealing.
Informative.
Amy might have gotten the wrong sister. What is that? I wanted an exclusive on the breast implants.
I don't know.
So you say you're Mary Jo Buttafuoco's sister?
Yeah.
And so how are the breast implants?
Are you coming to the party tomorrow night or what?
She had breast implants?
She told you that to your face?
Oh, I know.
There's a party.
What?
There's a party, though.
Uh-huh. And
I forget my name.
And did Mary Jo buy lingerie?
Yeah.
And how's it look?
I don't know.
Feel like you're there, don't you?
Did you get everything you needed?
Gee, thanks for all the thanks for calling in with all that information. I'm not even sure why you
know
called
what
it.
I learned? There are 5 of them. That's
Yeah.
all she said.
There are 5 of us.
Boy, that's death. You're on the radio trying to get audience. Well, I'm sure she's a lovely woman. A little nervous, Robin.
I guess so. Had
But
been
as
on
you-
the radio before.
As you say, Robin, Joey Buttafuoco, 6 months in jail. He's got to be primed for a woman.
5.
All right, 5.
It's 5 of us.
All right, thank you.
Yep, all right.
All right, very good.
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
That's right. What a scoop. Boy, she gave me the inside scoop, huh, Robin?
It was almost as if we were in the bedroom with them.
I can't believe it. You get a
know,
feeling?
I was just thinking there might be more than 5 of us, but I can't count that high.
You think the Buttafuocos, I mean, they got to come up with some more stories if the public is going to remain interested, Robin.
Mary Jo had surgery? You're kidding.
What? What's going on?
Okay. Now, this is on the phone is Bobby Buttafuoco.
Oh, all right.
And he says that was not Mary Jo's sister. But I said, well, she gave me their home number.
No, that was Mary Jo's sister,
He
wasn't it?
says, absolutely not.
Bobby, is that you?
Yeah.
By the way, I understand you wore the Howard Stern for Governor button at the press conference today.
Yeah, who's this? Who am I speaking
It's Howard.
No, it's not.
How do you know it's really Howard? See, how do you know that wasn't Mary Jo's sister?
I could tell by her voice.
Because you can't even tell it's me.
No, I could tell by her voice. I mean, I've heard her voice a lot. Sometimes over the phone, it doesn't sound. Hello?
Hey, how do we know this is you?
This is me?
Yeah, how do I know it's you?
There's 5 of you.
Just where I look.
How many of you are there?
There's only one. There's only one guy that looks like me that have a band like Virgin Steel.
I was going to say, that's the name of his band. He's the only one who
I
knows.
think that is, right?
All right. Hey, and by the way, Bobby does sound a lot like Joey, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
That's scary.
How do we know this isn't Joey and he really is finding a way of speaking to us as Bobby?
There you go.
Did you see that button
Yeah?
that said Howard Stern for governor?
Right.
So that's Tom Gallardo's new boss.
That's right.
You'd be Tom Gallardo's new boss.
That's correct.
Wow. That'd be strange.
Well, anyway, listen, Bobby, what about...
He's making about as much sense as Mary Jo.
Yeah, I don't care if that was your sister or not.
Oh, okay.
All right, tell me something. How do Mary
You mean
Jo's...
she was shot?
How does Mary Jo's breast implants look?
Well, I think everybody's going to see if even if it was done on the beach this year.
On the beach?
Yeah.
And she is prepared for Joey? She bought a lingerie?
That I don't. I read that in the paper.
Right.
So you don't know anything.
I don't know.
So you know less than I do.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Bobby.
Go ahead.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
My last birthday was around 30, like Jack Benny's birthday.
About 39?
Like Bobby Benny.
How is it a guy who's 39 years old still called Bobby and not Bob?
I don't know. Bob's a bald. Oh, Bob's a bald, I think.
Bob is what?
Bob's usually bald.
Oh, I see. Well, I got to tell you, the Butterfucos are full of information today.
If we get any more news, I don't know what we'll do with it.
Somebody might have shot Bobby. I don't know. I hope not.
Howard, I have to go before I forget how to hang up the phone.
Oh, stop it. Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you tell Mary Jo from me when you see her that I can't wait to see those breast implants.
I will tell her.
All right?
Okay.
And good luck with your band, Virgin Steel.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, there it is.
Care.
That's Bobby Butterfuco, we think. No one can be sure. We're not sure which Butterfucos.
We've been duped before.
No, I'm positive he's Bobby. I don't know about Ellen.
Yeah, I don't know. You really don't think that was...
that wasn't Ellen.
That
no.
wasn't her?
No.
Okay, all right.
You know Ellen.
He would know.
I mean, there is an Ellen.
Yeah.
There is an Ellen, there's an Eileen. Yeah, that was neither one of them.
All right, I'm glad you cleared that up.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. That's Bobby Butterfuco.
So all the Butterfucos are listening.
Bobby becoming a celebrity unto his own with his band Virgin Steel.
Yes.
Wow. That wasn't Bobby.
That wasn't Bobby. What does that note say?
This is now Ellen says she is. I'm going to go check and see if maybe it was a real sister. We'll see if we were duped.
All right, you go work
If
on
we
that.
were, do you want to talk to the real sister if that wasn't her?
I got to tell you, I got a headache from all the Butterfucos. I got to be honest with you.
Does anybody care?
Yeah, who cares?
Maybe this one knows something. I don't know.
I want to interview one Butterfuco who can answer me about breast implants. I can't get one Butterfuco to say anything. Who cares if it's the real one or not? Just say something.
Yeah, especially if you're not the real one. Make up a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Bobby's a bolt, right?
What?
Bobby's a bolt, right?
Anything else, Robin?
I told you earlier that there was a report of a football player who's had his penis cut. I don't know if it was completely severed, but linebacker Derek Wiley is being treated at a Pittsburgh hospital for a cut penis. They say that he was found by paramedics at an auto body shop, and he seemed disoriented and appeared to be lost.
Yeah, you would be too.
The FBI says they're not going to discriminate against homosexual job seekers and gay employees anymore.
They shouldn't.
This settles a lawsuit filed by a gay agent who was fired after 20 years with the agency.
Listen, the head of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, was a homosexual.
Rhett Bettino.
Rhett Buttino? Imagine a gay guy having the name Buttino.
Dropped his request to be reinstated and accepted $153,000 and more than $1,700 a month pension starting in the year 2007.
You realize his name is Ray Buttino? Wait,
This is the FBI.
Open up.
Come out with your pants down.
Hey, I wonder if Tom Hanks mentioned him in his speech.
The settlement also forbids discrimination on the grounds of homosexual conduct among consenting adults in private. So if you're an FBI agent, You can do anything you want.
Open up. In the name of the FBI. This is Ray Inbutto. I mean, Ray Butt-Ino.
The FBI also agreed to reconsider the application of a lesbian who was turned down 7 years ago.
Open up.
Tanya Harding, at least her lawyer, has dismissed a report that she's going to start skating professionally. Let me see if there's anything else I want to wrap up with here. Oh, Walter Lantz.
Who's that?
He's the guy who drew the Woody Woodpecker cartoon.
I thought it was Tom Hanks' friend.
No, he's dead at the age of, I think, 93.
Untimely.
Really
Untimely.
was. He had so much more time.
Yes, we do have the sound of Woody Woodpecker. Could you play a little bit of it?
All right.
Just to remind people of what Walter brought to us.
Here we go. Woody Woodpecker.
Who the
hell's doing that?
I think we have people imitating it.
That's a retarded Woody Woodpecker. Okay.
Woody Rubber.
That was probably Mel Blanc's son. Mel Blanc Jr. Auditioning again. Come on, they were my father's characters. Why can't I play Bugs Bunny?
I'm as good as my dad. Yeah, what's up, Doc? You're despicable. Pretty good.
Get a job.
Grace Slick is still in trouble with the police. I think they're going to actually charge her. Remember I told you she was brandishing a gun at them a couple of weeks ago? So I think she had to pay some bail money. She got out or something. But they might charge her with something.
Oh, give her a break.
There's a lot of problems now.
It's a kooky old broad.
Have discovered that Barney is black.
Yeah, Barney is black. You know, underneath that purple costume is a black guy.
And it's getting a lot of people upset.
Who else is upset?
Jackie was very upset.
What?
But I understand, like, some Ku Klux Klan people and all that are saying, you know, it's the people, black people are like secretly infiltrating the minds of children now by getting into these Barney costumes.
Well, I heard it was originally a white guy and a black guy stole the costume.
No, stop it.
Wake up, prehistoric people.
So that's what's happening.
Wake up, white people. Big Bird is a chink.
I love you unless you're a Jew.
All right, Robin, thanks.
That's it. Howard.
Thanks for ruining everyone's day and telling them that Big Bird was...
Barney is black.
Barney is black.
Purple Ridge.
Join Boy Gary this Friday night at Sidewalker's Restaurant judging a crab eating contest. From 7 to 9 p.m., call 212-799-6070 to enter. Sidewalkers is on 72nd Street, just off Central Park, west of Manhattan.
That song.
And to get on Stuttering John's mailing list, call 609...
It's hard to completely disassociate yourself with you.
What?
609-546-STUPID.